with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill, he promised Chell that all he does instead is beg and shell. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Chad's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports us also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. We're sick of across the board, we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machineers. Norton, burping, leaning, ban, it matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits are well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Sunday the 1st of March 2026. It's the start of a brand new month. January and February have all fucked off and they're all done for another fucking year. Now we're into March, start of a brand new month, and there's no sign of the bad man whatsoever. I wonder if we went and redecorated office, because it's a brand new month, you know what I mean? So has the office had its big massive redecoration done to it, and changed all the things around because, we need to fucking refresh things. And by refresh things, I mean fucking swap out one or two things in the background for another random one or two things that he had in his closet. Such effort goes into his content, guys. You would understand it. Yeah, actually, you can tell how tired he was fucking redecorating office because he's not awake yet. He's still asleep. Not even in the stream yet, not in his fucking chat. He's fast asleep, nowhere to be fucking seen as per usual. So the bad man is nowhere to be found whatsoever. So there is that. But yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed your detox day from Phil yesterday. Quickly I want to say sorry, I was planning on doing a stream after Bingo of doing some Hitman gameplay. I kind of said I was going to do it, and then when the stream was ending, I was like, I'm actually not feeling well at all. I wasn't well on Friday anyway as it was, you know what I mean? As the stream went on, I had a sore head, and I thought, I don't think I'll be able to even fucking look at the screen anymore. So I did make up for it on Saturday though. I did a members only stream on Saturday instead of me playing some Hitman, you know what I mean? So I thought I kind of made up for it on Saturday by not doing it on Friday, you know, so there we go. And I'm feeling, and I've just asking how I'm feeling now, I'm a bit better. Like I'm not 100%, but I'm better now than I was on Friday. So whatever was wrong with me on Friday, it didn't get worse, thankfully. I'm still a bit under the weather, I feel, you know what I mean? But I'm definitely not as bad as I was on Friday. So there we go. Before we even continue, I want to thank Gibble for gifting a membership when the stream was first set up. So as I said before the stream went live, Gibble gifted a membership, and that membership went to Synthetic Derangement. So if Synthetic Derangement is around, make sure you thank Gibble for gifting a membership. So good stuff indeed. Thank you very much, Gibble, for that. Very kind indeed. So there we are. Anyway, we've got a couple of things to go through here. Some shorts to go through first of all. So let me pick this as best as I can. This is Phil's schedule. This is something he tweeted out also on Friday, before the gameplay began. This is his most recent schedule, basically, okay? So you can see his plan is currently, Sunday, so Resident Evil was all day on Friday, day and night, then a day off. And today he's planned to play more Resident Evil on a day stream, and then do RimWorld on night stream. And then Hollow Knight's on day stream, and Indy's tryout is on Monday night. And then Tuesday could be either Resident Evil or Dragon Quest 7. So he's not sure what to do on Tuesday, okay? So that's the original schedule, okay? That's the original schedule as it was. The schedule is to be ignored now, because Phil tweeted this out the other day. In fact, he tweeted this out about midnight his time. This is actually 25 past 12 Phil's time here. Saying, thank you all for the response to my Resident Evil Requiem playthrough. I'm likely going to play more of it, and more frequently than originally planned. Let's talk on today's podcast. If the Requiem stream does today, as in today's stream, does just as well, we'll push things back a bit for more zombies. You might be wondering to yourself, what does Phil mean by just as well? How well did those streams do for him? And actually, we can check. We can use raw Phil, and we can check that right fucking now. So the day stream for him. Let's just get the numbers up, shall we? So hold on. So if we fast forward to right here. Actually, it's far too far fast forwarding. We need to go back a bit more. So as before I go back more, damn it. There we go. So let's see. What's his total at? Ah, for God's sake, hold on. Let's go back some more. There it is. So the day stream. The day stream for Philip Bonnell saw him get $250. At least that's what he claims. $250. So $250 on a day stream, okay? Alone. Bear that in mind. Day stream alone, $250. The night stream saw him get, at least according to him, another $200+. So Phil apparently was given $450 all day for Resident Evil. And he is asking in his tweet if it does just as well today in a day stream, he's going to fucking play more of it. So he's basically asking for a lot more than usual in order to keep playing the game more and more and more and more and more. So remember, he wants it to do just as well, which means that he's not asking for $100, he's not asking for $150, but he's asking for like $250. I think he wants to repeat the day stream basically, and if a day stream is not repeated, then he might not play it as often after all. I think that's a message he's going to try and imply to his audience here, you know what I mean? So yeah, but remember, Phil has claimed time and time again, and has done so now for many fucking years, that variety is the massive key secret to his channel being super successful for him. Apparently his audience craves variety, and so does he, because if he plays the same thing over and over and over again, people will get burnt out. Funny how that changes when Phil thinks to himself, wait a second here, I'm making a lot of money playing this one game. Variety all of a sudden doesn't seem to fucking matter anymore. Variety doesn't fucking mean fuck all to Phil Bonnell. But it's just kind of funny how Phil just tries to fucking cope by saying variety is a fucking key ingredient to his channel being so successful, and all of a sudden variety's been thrown out the fucking window. You know, it's just funny how that fucking works, I think, you know what I mean? It's almost like Phil just using these fucking buzzwords as a fucking term to cope with his fucking channel not being as successful as he fucking wants it to be. Anyway, I just kind of thought I'd point out. So yeah, Phil is probably going to play more of this, especially if he keeps doing very well for support. The one thing that Phil has not yet received, I believe, is a $100 contribution. He has hoped for it, he's asked for it, he's begged for it, but he has not yet been given a singular $100 contribution to play that super special animation. You'd think after being given $450 though, for 2 streams of playing the game, he would have the kindness to fucking play it for his audience. But no, it has to be a singular $100 contribution, which is just fucking scummy as shit. But that's DSP for you. That's fucking DSP for you. I'm really fucking surprised. Not fucking really. Anyway, some more things to go through, of course. So Sonny made this. Fucking Sonny. Sharing with the class, clip of the week, and fuck, here you go.
Are you sick of UTIs? I had 8 in 1 year.
Irritable bowel syndrome is a common disorder in the United States, affecting approximately 10% of U.S. adults.
Okay, I'm gonna run and piss. I'm going to take a piss, okay? When I come back, if there's anything else to shout out, I'll do more shout outs, and then we'll continue with another hour, all right? If you guys are having a good time, I will ask you a favor. If you're on YouTube, please like the stream. Please support the stream in some way. Someone had a problem when they were pissing. Damn, I mean, if you're pissing, it looks like that. You should probably go straight to the doctor. This zombie bit my dick. I have to shoot him now. Holy Testicle Tuesday. Oh, thank you. I got a couple contributions. This is garbage, man. This is actually pissing me off. Why the hell is it like this? Oh, yeah, look. There was shit. It's legit hard. How do I get past this fucking guy? I have no clue how to pass this guy, and we totally have to do, because look. And there's other shit we have to do. How do I pass this guy? The only thing I can think, will it go downstairs? Like, could I lure it downstairs somehow? This is ridiculous. Come on. That's bullshit. How are we supposed to know that? There's a big fucking steamy dump in there. Oh, yeah! Get in there. Get in there. Put your hand in. Look, there's a floater. There actually is a floater right there. Look. It looks like it's a nuclear turd or something. You look at that. It's got like weird yellow-green lines on it. What the hell is that supposed to be? It is actually time for my one break of the stream. I'll be right back with more. Okay.
Why?
Okay, I'm back. I told you it would not be a very long break, about 10 minutes.
There you go. So that was for God's sake. That was what Sonny shared with everyone after Friday's stream happened. Oh, for God's sake. Still more entertaining than what Phil does, though, to be fair. Phil, still far more entertaining than what Phil fucking does. Is the bad man awake yet? The bad man that does not appear to be awake yet. What a surprise. There's no sign of him whatsoever. Holy shit. Anyway, JG Anno once again has a breakdown of Phil's metrics for the week there that Phil just had there. Phil, according, so also he compares this to the previous week here. All this is comparing it to the previous week here. Phil made $587 in tips, which is a 31% increase. Super chats, he made almost $1,000, but after fees is like $667. That's a 12% increase. YouTube memberships were up to 76, which is like barely a 1% increase. Kick subs went up 7%. I got to do kick subs. But kick bits went up a lot more than usual if compared to the previous week here. Phil got 173 buckaroos on kick bits, which is a 60% increase. So the breakdown, of course, is saying here, DSP had a stream week that had an abnormal amount of whale and soccer activity that just didn't match up to the rest of February. The YouTube memberships and kick subs were more or less flat to the last stream week. The kick bits activity has been dead for the streams for weeks, yet there was a bizarre boost in them. This level of activity for kick bits hasn't been seen since the November 16th, 2025 stream week. We had anonymous we had Anon going over the top, probably after topping off DSP with the higher than normal amount of super chats via SOG accounts. There was a lot of crying and bitching by DSP about money in various ways, at the same time being a perpetual victim as people dog count from the casino and other areas must have loosened up some wallets in this last week. At the same time, Tard send him out to troll, how about you just don't? When DSP mocks these people, he's right to do so. It adds up not only this week, but in a month in general. Wouldn't be surprised if the amount added up to $400 or so for a month, especially when the kick side manage stupid account names. Beyond that, he's really pushing for a $100 donation drop again. It's just a different gimmick and wouldn't be surprised if DSP's goal is to change animations of greater frequency and constantly berate people that they changed and you need to pay up to see the shitty pop-ups, especially the $100 animation. Pathetic. Quick note about that. I don't actually believe that some of the people that troll tip him are actually trolls. You know? Like, not in this... Obviously, to me, a true troll wouldn't want to give Phil no money. But people like, you know, Iron Chef Sakai, for example. Like, they're not a troll. I wouldn't call them a Phil fan. But I think they see that there's value for them, individually, in making Phil angry. By, using these soccer accounts and all that shit, and just like, you know, it's like they're trying to kind of provoke him and bait him into sort of like reacting to it. I mean, because that's what their entertainment is, you know. So, like, honestly, it's like, I mean, I know it's normal to call them troll contributions, but I don't perceive them to be trolls, if that makes sense. True trolls wouldn't give Phil money. So I mean, I don't like it when I call troll tips, personally, because to me it feels like they're implying that they're the same as us, if that makes sense, and we wouldn't want to give Phil a fucking penny, because it doesn't fucking deserve it. You know, that's my interpretation anyway of that. So, but yeah, it ends. JJ Anno ends it here because comparing 2025 to 2026, Phil in 2025 in February last year made just over $8,000 in total with fees adjusted. In 2026, he made just under $7,000, so there was over a grand difference between last year and this year for Phil's financial gains and yet he still maintains though that he's far more successful this year than he's ever been. There's been a long time. Like, to me, it's like I can't understand why Phil thinks he's doing a lot better off financially. I mean, obviously. I mean, it is very possible that Phil has a lot less financial commitments this year compared to last year, which is why he thinks he's getting more money because he's not spending as much money. He might be fucking holding back on Way on Away and WWE Champions, for example, because he's not on those lists as much anymore, you know? But yeah, that is the eternal fucking question, though. $7 in a month, what the fuck is it he spend it on? I mean, we know some things he spent it on, to be fair, you know what I mean? Like, the bank rates give us a rough idea of that sort of very fucking thing, you know what I mean? Like, the loans that go out for the, you know, like, you got the accounting fees for this shit, you know what I mean? You got health insurance stuff, you know, paying, like, federal taxes, you know what I mean, to the IRS. You've also got fucking shit for he's paid off the car. I think the car's been paid off, but you still fucking have to pay like hundreds of dollars as well for the auto loan, Comcast lines as well, all that sort of shit, you know what I mean? There's some more money to IRS. There's mortgage as well. The mortgage payments are a big one. The mortgage payments are crazy. To me, like, this is a shit ton of money. $1,800 a month paying your mortgage. That's a shit ton of fucking money. You know, so yeah, and it all adds up. Every single one of these things add up. You know what I mean? They all add up massively. You know, it's just kind of crazy. If you take off his debits here, you know, here's a little. You know, hold on. Let's just do it for a month. So this is all back in 2020. You know what I mean? But here is every debit for a month. Phil spent about $8,000. $8,000 was spent by DSP in the month of like March 2020. Okay. Although if we break this down, actually, I mean, it has been broken down. So, you know, we can look over here. It's fucking there all fucking debits actually. I didn't fucking need to do that fucking shit. But yeah, accounting fees $615. You know, so all these things, you know, are kind of necessary, you know, payments. You know what I mean? Mortgage payments. You know, the internet, the HOE fee, the health insurance. You know. Federal taxes, automobile insurance, you know what I mean, is loan for the car, whatever, accounting fees. And like, so that on its own is almost $6,000. But then you got this here. The big massive like amount of money spent in March 2020 on microtransactions. And that's the big one right there, really. I mean, that's like, what the fuck are you doing, Phil? And that was a common theme. And look at April. April's even fucking better. $4,000 in microtransactions. Like, he spent over $9,000 in April of 2020, and almost half of that was microtransactions. Sometimes this would calm down sometimes, you know. I say calm down. He's fucking still like spending 4 fucking figures on microtransactions. This month, there you go. July 2020, it calmed down. It's only triple figures, you know. But yeah, this is why I love the bank leads. The bank leads are so fucking good because they actually fucking answered all these questions that we're always fucking wondering, where does the money go? It was the eternal question that fucking drove us all fucking mad. It was a question we had no answer to, because also before the bank leads happened, we had no idea where all the fucking money went. We knew he was fucking making a good amount of money, and yet you're still acting super duper fucking desperate. The question, of course, was, why? And then the bank leaks came to me, and we had our fucking answers, and yeah. What a shocker. Phil was wailing away, things like WWE Champions or whatever. So yeah, I'll fucking love these bank leaks, you know, but they really do answer a lot of fucking questions, though. Of course, one more reminder of the big massive pie chart at the very bottom here. Actually, look at let's make it a bit smaller here so it fits in the screen a bit better. Here we go. So this is all the bank leak data combined. Okay, this grand chart here. So this is from the 1st of March 2020 through to the 17th of September 2021. And these are all the expenses that Phil had, all the debits he fucking had, you know. And it's a shit ton of fucking money. Like, microtransactions makes up almost a third. He spent more on microtransactions in this time than he did in his mortgage. God.
Ghost of Derridge tipped £1.
No.
Did I hear Phil mention Testicle Tuesday?
What?
I wonder if he knows about Whack Off Wednesday or Thumb Up Bum Thursday, or Freak Off Fridays or Sodomize Saturday with the family house cat.
Jesus!
FBI, open up! Get the fuck out of here! Creepy little fucking bastard. Leave that poor fucking cat alone, you creepy prick. Thanks for the tip though. But yeah, I mean, I love this fucking big massive chart at the end here of Phil's expenditure, because the biggest slice of this pie chart is the microtransactions. Now, what I will say is this: not every single microtransaction on here is going to fucking have to do with. It won't all be about mobile gaming. You know what I mean? This is a combination of iTunes and PayPal microtransactions as well. You know what I mean? And sometimes PayPal microtransactions are actually just quite, you know, they're not relating to that. But for most of them are. Most of them will be though, for sure. You know. And it's an incredible 33 grand in his fucking mortgage, 26 grand in his fucking federal taxes. You know what I mean? And also, so, but of course, if Phil has truly kicked the habit massively on his WWE champions and general mobile game whaling, if he generally has stopped spending as much money on that shit, then that is why Phil is doing better off financially than he has been in years. You know, that would explain, if he is to be believed, if Phil is to be trusted, and him trying to claim that he is better off financially than he has been in a long fucking time, my conclusion is that it's because he's actually fucking dropped something that was actually spent, you know, taking up a lot of his fucking finances before. That's the only conclusion I can come to anyway. I mean, but make it that way if I can will. Anyway, let's get back to 100% not shit, and let's move on from that. So yeah, thank you once again, GG Anno, for breaking down Phil's financials. It's always good to kind of dive into the fucking metrics well and compare it to like how previous things happened as well and all that shit. So good stuff indeed. Where is the bad man? Is the bad man awake yet? Is there any sign of the bad man? The bad man's awake. The bad man is indeed awake. He's in his kick chat now and all that shit as well. So hooray for that, I guess. You know, the bad man is risen from his peaceful slumber, his drunken slumber. So there we go. Hey, Ramon Sanchez, how you doing, pal? Hope you're doing well. Christ. Anyway, we've got a couple of things. We've got a couple of things to watch and enjoy before we start actual bingo. We'll wait for Phil Burnell to properly wake up. We have a big TV clip compilation of Ludwig's Soda TV stuff. Oh, for God's sake. And as well as that, I was not been a compilation from Friday's stream. So first of all, let's lose some brain cells and see what Soda 2 and all that shit and AI has cooked up this time around.
Snort Beg TV. It's episode 72. More of the DSP Ruins gaming arc. Maybe episode 71 didn't fully get the full point across just how much yours truly, Darkside Phil, has leached off the entire gaming community. Let's try that again. For you, the day I ruined gaming was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was a, hold on. Ah, yes, a Tuesday. Snort.
I am delay-based Neko. I slow the game down to give laggy connections time to catch up. I am rollback Neko. I use tricks and prediction to make fights look smooth, even through lag.
Hey, I recognise this sort of scene. Wait a second. I recognise this shit. Hold on a second. That's the exact same sort of shit that was sent on Friday. Before or was it Friday or Thursday or something? Before the gameplay began. Hold on a second here. Hold on a fucking second. Where was it? Where was it? Right, yeah, I had set this. Yeah, this is the exact same sort of shit as that. Yeah, there we go. He did that after I posted it in the track room Discord. Alright, so you inspired it then, is what you're saying. So you making this has inspired this. Very fucking sweet. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well done, Ira. Oh, you encouraged art to come to life. Let me rewind it a wee bit just so we can enjoy the full context of the clip, shall we?
Play-based Neko. I slow the game down to give laggy connections time to catch up. I am rollback Neko. I use tricks and prediction to make fights look smooth, even through lag.
I hate you! Listen up, King of the Gout here with a pro tip. One of my favorite life hacks for the channel. People say I post too many parts. Yeah, that's the point. Let me show you how to stretch a terrible half-hour play session into a whole week of videos. Take the recording, drop it in the editor, slice it every 10 minutes, smack the same intro and outro on each piece. Boom, 6 videos just like that. Everything I do is I get a game, run home, play it quickly, upload the vids, return the game, get all the profits! Snort! Congrats, you're the lucky winner of my big giveaway. Here's your brand new copy of Galactic Ops. Enjoy.
Awesome, thank you so much. Where's the game?
Hey, you know you're the reason we got rid of trade-ins, right?
What? Nuh-uh! I did nothing wrong! I did everything correct! Snort! So then eventually a really bad game comes out, and I dogpile on it, calling it the worst game ever, and get 1 million views off of hyperbole and outrage. Then immediately go on vacation. New section here. Apparently we need a code to...
I mean, that's actually... There's actually a lot of truth to that. Like, literally, that is exactly what happened. I said this before. When Phil had his KO gaming channel, you know what I mean? And he did that fucking, like, review on Homefront Revolution, or whatever it's fucking called, or what was it called? I can't remember if that's the name of the game. But all I know is that he fucking trashed the game, so it's the worst game ever fucking made. He got 1 million views, and the first thing that Phil did when he got that fucking YouTube money was go on a staycation with Rihanna. Like, literally, if rather than try and build on that channel's success, and the attention it got, and try and fucking expand it, the first thing I did was I kind of abandoned it just so he could fucking, you know, take some time off and go on a staycation, you know what I mean? Yeah, it was in Seattle. It didn't leave the fucking city. They went to a hotel in Seattle. I was like, what the fuck? It's crazy. Oh, anyway, that is quite true. That clip right there, you know what I mean? It's quite true. Replace the palm trees with like fucking some Seattle structure, and that's accurate.
Rage. Then immediately go on vacation. New section here. Apparently we need a code to open the door. They didn't tell me the code, so I guess we just guess. What? Access denied? How about 00000? No, this is ridiculous. They expect you to magically know it.
He still hasn't seen the code on the poster.
Right next. Snort. Maybe 2468. Step 2. You flood your gaming channel with all the random shit you can, like videos of you eating lunch and going on vacations. This assures that the YouTube ad revenue system collapses as soon as humanly possible. Snort. Finding these fluke successes, I'll end up hypnotizing impressionable gamers to devote themselves to spitting out endless gameplay vids to try and replicate my unlikely success.
Oh, must.
Snort. The best part, once these impressionable dupes learn that someone kicked down the ladder, they will see me as the last of a dying breed and live vicariously through me. Once my reputation is in the toilet from all the begging and scamming, I scapegoat my critics, falsely claiming they've committed various criminal acts against me. Instant victimhood points. Cha-ching! Spend money on mobile games are all idiots. They're holding back us true gamers with every dollar they spend. Snort! Behold, I say unto thee, reject thou demons and mobile gotcha spending. Let the... Oh man, look at those stats. Brutus Brawler, 94. Oh. I need that power, I really do. Here we go. Day 3000. Big reward. I've waited 8 years for this. Just one tap and... Hey! Jasper, no! Jasper, get back here with that! I was about to sign in. Don't you... No. Oh my god. You flushed it! You actually flushed it! That was my streak, 3,000 days! You didn't understand what you've done? I needed that sign-in bonus, I really did! That's a good fucking cat right there. That's a fucking great cat. That's the best cat in the fucking world. There we go. Well done, Jasper. Such a good cat. Speaking of which, yeah, actually, been a wee while since I checked down from the rafters. Hold on. It's been a little while, you know what I mean, since I checked down from the rafters. It is a shame. It is a bit of a shame that it doesn't provide you with the login streak anymore. You know, the login streak information got removed. I can only imagine it got removed because Phil maybe complained to them. Like, this sounds so fucking bizarre to say it, you know what I mean? I'm trying to imply that Phil Burnell has some sort of clout with this fucking game. May I remind you that his username is too long to fucking fit most account names? You cannot create a username in WWE Champions with this many characters. He requested this name for his account to rebrand DSP Gaming. You know what I mean? So the fact of the matter, so yeah, he basically got special treatment from the game devs of this fucking game to make his name this name, which is impossible to replicate. At least you cannot have a name this long on WWE Champions. It's special. That's why some of these screenshots from Gamebox back in the fucking day would have like broken, like it would look a bit broken, like the table of like who's all wearing the fucking leaderboard. Because Phil's username would fucking stretch a goddamn table a bit fucking more than usual. His name would take up too much fucking space. Ah, hell. What is the max number of letters? Not fucking this. I don't quite know how many you're meant to have. All I know is that this is too many for the game to allow. Not me, man. But yeah. Phil still last updated 2 hours ago. Last active 2 hours ago. I wonder what happens when I refresh the fucking page. Oh, well, I don't know. But yeah. Wouldn't shock me at all if Phil is still wailing away in the fucking game. Anyway, is Phil... Well, Phil is awake in the stream, but maybe Raw Phil has not... hold on, 2 seconds.
Let me check. Let me check DSP Gaming itself, because Rafael potentially might not have updated the stream yet. Yeah, the stream's live. It has been live for the past 60 minutes. That's a bit concerning. Rafael, are you awake, Rafael? But Rafael's stream is live. Rafael might be. Hold on. Did Phil? I'm kind of curious here. Did Phil have a wee blever at all at any point?
Alrighty.
Yes, he did. Wow. What? Yep. So Phil has a random blever as well. I'll put him on pause, I guess, there, and we'll just leave him on pause for now. So balls. So, Rafael, wake the fuck up. I don't want to have to use DSP's actual fucking stream to do bingo. There's a possibility that could happen. If Rafael doesn't wake the fuck up. Hold on. What? I'm just gonna message your mind. Rafael, wake up, you dozy bastard. There we go. well, technically, Phil, he's not started properly, I think. He's about to, I believe. But yeah, Phil hasn't even... So Phil's stream is live, technically, as in the slideshow's playing. But Phil hasn't updated that yet, that on their end. So they may be busy right now, I don't know. But there is a distinct possibility that we have to use DSP Gaming rather than Rafael to do bingo today. It depends if fucking Rafael wakes up or not. I'll have to wait and see. Well, we wait to see what happens to Rafael. How about we enjoy this compilation from Stockmanel covering Friday's antics? So here we go.
Phil has the pignosis. He mind and brainwashes his viewers into contributing. Make a contribution tonight. Here we go. You ready? Woo! Woo! Okay, I'm indoctrinated. Sounds good. And it's the power of cultish groupthink mentality. I'm a cult leader. I think the pignosis works.
So I just put up beware of spoilers because trolls are coming into chats and everywhere and people tried to spoil this game early in the week all over the internet. And then they've been coming into my chat all week spoiling the game. So FYI, yes, there's going to be morons coming in spoiling the game. There's nothing you can do. This is the problem with a game releasing so early for certain people. When someone gets the game a week early because they're a special selected idiot, then they're going to fucking spoil it all over the internet and then everyone else follows suit. And that's exactly what happened with this game, is they put out advanced copies, which they shouldn't have done. Those people idiotically leaked the whole plot on the internet, and now the plot's been on the internet for a week and everyone's been trying to spoil it. There's nothing you can do. Okay?
Okay, look at me. Look at me. Now stop it. Breathe in. Out. Oh, Grace. I promise you, I will
You're feeling the vibes. You're enjoying the fact that we're finally covering a big release here on the channel. There hasn't been one this year yet. This is literally the first big release of 2026. I'm happy to be covering it for you here all day on release day. Please support the stream in some way. All right, let's go. Let's see if you guys can do some zombie action here with some of the new animations I put on the stream, right? Everything appreciated. On the YouTube side, a super chat, a membership, or some gifted memberships for the community. On the Kick side, some kicks, or maybe some gifted subs, or a sub for yourself if you're not a sub yet. And then, of course, you can tip via PayPal as well. Everything is greatly appreciated today. We're not going to play over 2 more hours on this stream.
I want to make a ginormous amount of money for no effort.
I'm just going to throw this out there. If anyone really wants to contribute in a big way, there is a special $100 animation.
Nobody cared, Phil. Nobody fucking gave a fucking shit. Nobody gave a rat's ass, Easter. So that's it. Phil made $250 a day stream, $200 night stream, and yet he wasn't given the singular $100 contribution. So nobody's fucking saw the animation yet. As I said, if I was in that situation, well, first of all, charging $100 for an animation is disgusting. But I would make that. Wouldn't it be better off being the target? Like, can you imagine that? Hey guys, if I get to this level of support, I'll play an animation for you guys to celebrate. That's the way you should fucking go about it. That's the approach you should have. The approach should absolutely fucking be about that. But no, it has to be one singular $100 animation, which is just fucking filthy. I don't know, it's so greedy.
That is Resident Evil 9. It's actually Resident Evil 9, the animation. Okay, so If someone contributes in a big way, we will see that today on the stream. Just throwing that out there. Special animation I set up just for this playthrough.
Fuck you. Special I set up, yeah. It'll probably, what will it be, AI crap? Or some genetic shit you fucking downloaded from some website. No, it won't have anything like, what was some face swap bullshit? What do you mean by effort? The last time you promised $100 special animation, it was some AI stock footage crap.
That's right. Show me the money. Show me the money. Show me the money.
Well, I'm dead. Oh, I can't move. I can't get by her. Look, there's no way by her.
Devour. Devour.
The girl detests Slay. If you hear her coming, get to a bright room. The girl. Oh.
Wow. But you fucking suck at your job. Like, holy shit.
See, this is the survival horror that has nothing to do with Resident Evil, but this is what they turned every survival horror game into. The sneak around and avoid the unkillable enemy. We're all used to you know, Leon kicking major butt, going crazy with, you know, with weapons and kicks and guns, but this game's like...
But you're not Leon right now, are you? You're not that character right now, you're a different character. It doesn't fucking have those sort of traits and abilities or whatever. So...
No, you know, you have to sneak around and be stealthy. Why? Resident Evil, you shoot the thing till it dies.
I have received a $50 tip.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Silver-tongued talker, right? Oh, I'm just gonna say it one way, and hopefully you'll believe it, even though that's not the truth. And that's literally what's happening here. The guy's a liar. The guy's a fucking blatant liar and lying to everyone. But people are believing it because they don't know any better.
No one at all needs to get advanced copies of video games anymore. This was an outdated practice.
Wait. He's in the middle of the fucking game. He's in the middle of playing the fucking game. And he just all of a sudden just starts fucking ranting raving again about spoilers. And all that shit. For fuck's sake. Way to fucking break your viewers' immersion in the fucking gameplay experience. Well, how fucking meaningful is that? Let's be fucking real here. Phil doesn't actually give a shit about this. If Phil was a part of the fucking the party, if he was a part of the fucking circle, he wouldn't fucking be bitching and moaning about it. Because at one point Phil was a part of the circle, you know? He did get, you know, potential access to early copies of things or whatever, I mean, because I was with Machinima fucking trying, you know, sweeten up with some deal sound again or whatever, I mean, he'll access some games or whatever, and he's a chance to go here, he's a chance to go there. The same to fucking, what do you call it, you know, fucking, what's the, E3 in the fucking past, you know? To get his hands on early access and experience, whatever, this fucking, all this new shit, and all that. So, if Phil was a part of this fucking shit, he certainly wouldn't be bitching and moaning, but it's because he's not. He's just bitter and jealous and angry at the more successful content creators out there who get these opportunities and get these fucking chances to fucking get their hands on the game and get to promote it to their audience as well and all that shit and get hype built for the fucking game and all that shit, you know. Well, there is definitely a fucking problem with the game being spoiled way ahead of time, which ruins it for everyone. I think we can all agree there's issues with that for certainty, you know. But yeah, but Phil's anger here is more about just him being not a part of the Special Boys Club anymore, you know, and him being a bitter, jealous old bastard about it.
From the 1990s for print medium, when reviewers needed to get the game early in order to play through it and put out a full review before it could release, so people could judge if they wanted to buy it or not. Today, everything is instant and digital. There's no reason for anyone to have this game early. So they sent out their review copies. A week before the game came out, the entire plot was on the internet. And people were going into everyone's stream chats and spamming it. People were going on social media and spamming it. People were going on Reddit and spamming it. It's a nightmare. And the actual, one of the makers of this game came out publicly and said, oh, well, I think that anyone who spoils the game of a plot of a game like Resident Evil Requiem should be murdered. Like, he said that. Like, he said they should be killed. Now, obviously, he's probably over-exaggerating, but here's the thing. If you care about the game being spoiled, don't send it...
Oh, God.
Squeaky Wheels Jade tipped £1.
No.
Squeak Daddy Philip isn't lying. Just like I'm walking for the first time, and I'm able to control my mud to damn it.
Stupid fucking cunt!
Thank you, Jade, for that. You fucking special individual, you. For fuck's sake. I don't know who's worse at this point, Derek or Jade. I don't fucking know. Usually it'd be Derek, but fucking Jade's doing his fucking best to fucking come close.
He's probably over-exaggerating, but here's
Nice tip, though.
the thing. If you care about the game being spoiled, don't send it out early. Stop the practice of sending out games early, and people won't spoil it for everyone around the world. This is a major problem with game developers and or game publishers. They think if they send the game out early, word of mouth will make people pre-order the game and give them free money. Well, free money ruins the game. So fucking stop. Wise up, grow up, and realize that you don't have to be greedy. If you make a good game, you're going to get good sales anyway. You don't need to send out early copies, period. Everyone can play this game on day one. Yes, that includes reviewers, that includes content creators, that includes influencers, and that even includes Digital Foundry, who'll tell you if the game runs well. Everyone can play it on release date at the same time. No one needs it early because it's instant digital distribution of the information. We don't need extra time for print medium anymore. It's an outdated practice that is ruining narrative-based games, and these companies are greedy and won't stop sending them out early. It always leaks without fail. It's a complete failed effort. I don't know how dumb they are that they keep doing it, but they do. So this game's been spoiled on the internet for a week. Everyone basically has been spoiled on it. It sucks because obviously that shouldn't be the case. But what are you going to do? I put messages up in both of my chats about it. Please beware. If you don't want to be spoiled, you probably don't want to be watching the stream because some idiot will be spoiling the plot. And they did. There's nothing you can do. I'm sorry, guys. I'm spoiled on it too, and there's nothing that can be done about it,
Hey, I had to flush the toilet. I don't know what to do. I can't fight her.
Come out!
How do we kill the zombie when we have no weapon? Like, we have no weapon. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. This is actually quite stupid. Seriously, it actually is pretty stupid. Like, I can't fight anything because there's no weapons. Yeah, I need to sneak by 1,000,000 zombies.
Wait. Hold on. Are all these green herbs identical? So he has 4 of these fucking green herbs. And he decides to combine them. And does combining them do anything? Like, does it double the strength? Is there any point in combining these green herbs? Is there any actual point to combine the 2 green herbs? He's at 50% health, but he decides to get a 100% heal item. Is that what combining them does? Or a green herb that will restore a small amount of health can be combined to enhance an effect. Okay, but his health is at 50% though, so I didn't need to combine them in the first place.
This is actually...
So his health is
like we have no weapon.
So the health is what? This is your health, isn't it? I think this thing in here is your health, isn't it? The caution meter, and it's like in the like yellow orange, So it's not massively. You're not nearly dead or anything at this point in time. It looks like. But he just decided to combine, 3 of them to make like one full heal. Looks like, I'd imagine. Is that what it is there? Fuck me, man. So he wasted like 3 of these fucking things. Or was it 4 of them? Or no, 3 of them. I think it's 3 of them.
There's no weapons. Yeah, I need to sneak by 1,000,000 zombies.
Interesting number.
I need a key. I don't have a key. There's no fucking weapons in the game. Like, what do you want me to do? I have one bullet. This is awful.
I like how you're laughing too.
Well, it's funny.
Am I ever gonna get an item that I can use? Oh my god. Dude. This is dumb. I can't even fucking see anything. I can't go through the door I just opened. Okay, so we opened up a loop now, but now I have no healing. Look, now they're chasing me, and I have no healing. Yeah, this is dumb. This is not Resident Evil gameplay, which is why I don't like it. Can I be Leon now?
So you're upset because it's not the same game as pieces of Resident Evil games.
When can I be Leon and have fun? Oh, come on. I finally got a real handgun.
Oh, here we go. Now it's time to fill kind of game.
I have no ammo.
Never mind. Never mind.
What the fuck? Oh, I'm dead.
Devour, devour. Devour, devour.
So basically, you need to know where all the items are so you know what order to do everything, and if you don't, you're screwed, which is insanely stupid. Like, I don't know where the items are, so I don't know what order to go in the rooms, so I...
Have you attempted trying to be sneaky so you can investigate each room without alerting all the goddamn motherfucking zombies?
didn't know I had to go in there, get the gun, probably walk around and grab ammo and shit. So that sucks. Now I gotta redo the whole fucking thing. Yeah, that does piss me off because that's ass. That legit does piss me off because that's not well done at all.
Because you're not great at the game, the game's arse.
You shouldn't need to know what order to do everything.
Shut up, bitch!
Now last time he didn't hit her, this time he hits her and takes all her health.
Last time you weren't pushing some sort of slow ass fucking trolley in the full view of the guy. Last time you could fucking get away from him because you weren't pushing something.
Great. She died instantly? If you remember last time, that didn't happen.
Last time you weren't pushing that fucking slow ass thing. Maybe the character telling you got to hide was a fucking clue. I don't know.
I did exactly the same thing twice, and the second time it gave me a different result. Great. The opposite of the definition of insanity. Last time he swung and missed, which allowed me to leave, and then when I came back, the cart was moved all the way and I was able to sneak by. This time he hits you and kills you. Great.
Over 1,800 milligrams of sodium. This is one of the saltiest things.
Jesus.
That is one big bastard, to be fair.
We can't kill him. We can't kill him. We shot him in the head with the Magnum and all the bullets, and he's still alive.
Dark side filled the lol cow.
Low cow.
It seems like the game long term will be good. I'll be honest, I think that this Grace gameplay is very, very lengthy and tedious. Like, I feel like they should have had more of a segment with Leon. You played as him so short, and now you're back to Grace, and the Grace gameplay kind of slogs. Like, I get it, this is supposed to be more Resident Evil 7, 8, and or modern survival horror, while Leon will be action-packed, and I like that. I want to play as Leon. I can't wait. But I was hoping to do more of Leon in the first 3 hours, not like, 4 minutes. Because I just hope that it's not 7 hours as Grace. You know what I mean? Like, I want to get back to action, and right now there is none. It's just kind of slogging around. $100 for Hogan's.
Alive. Are you kidding? I have nothing. I can't fight the guy now. I'm dead. I told you, this game is fucking hard. I gotta redo a bunch of shit now. This game is super hard. You go to aim, and your aim goes like this, wiggling all over the place. The bullets are ineffective. When you shoot them, you'll shoot them like 10 times. They don't die.
Maybe you should play it on an easier difficulty, and maybe hard mode is not for you.
I gotta redo a ton of shit now. Yeah. We have to...
At least I think he's playing in hard mode.
Redo everything in that examination room. So we have to kill those guys again? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so frustrating.
To be honest...
But he's not on hard mode. I thought he was. Well, can he play on the easiest difficulty? And I assume he's on normal then. Is there a DSP level difficulty, where the zombies just fucking fall over when you fucking breathe them or something?
I probably shouldn't have played with the fucking ink ribbons. It sucks. Playing with the ink ribbons is super frustrating. Any moment, I can pick up a controller, and I can play any game at professional level.
So there's easy, there's standard with ribbons to save, or standard with infinite saves. Well, I think he's on standard with infinite saves in because he's got a shit ton of saves. I don't know. Standard with ribbons does a bit more damage. He's not in the hardest difficulty. Okay, so he's on normal. It sounds like he's on normal difficulty then. Okay, but he says he's on ribbons though. But he had tons of fucking saves. So I don't know. I don't fucking know. Is there some sort of baby mode for DSP? Where the zombies just give up? And say, oh no, it's that guy. It's the guy. Run. Thank God it's cat.
So I can't get past it.
I feel bad for that. I do feel bad for that. I do apologize. I'm sorry. I'm a bad person.
I can't get past him. This is terrible. Why are there rooms you can be dead end stuck in and you can't do anything to get out? There's no way out of this fucking room. He's in the doorway and you can't pass him. Look. I can't get the fuck out of the room. Okay, look at that. Oh my god. This is ridiculous.
There will be a level 1 podcast on Sunday morning. It's going to be me reacting to this Pokemon stuff that happened this morning. Like, people want me to react to the Pokemon Winds and Water trailer, whatever it was, Winds and Waves, I think. So I'll do that. And then...
On the bright side, that might mean we have Jade show up and we could get a free space.
And what's going on here? Titan. There we go. And then we're gonna do more Resident Evil Requiem on that first stream, and then Sunday night we're gonna do RimWorld. Now I know 5 more games to sink all my money into. Yeah, I'm gonna do some pulls tonight, baby. I'm excited. There's still this back here. and it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Oh, fucking love it, for fuck's sake. There we go, good stuff indeed. So that was Phil's day stream compilation of playing Resident Evil Requiem or 9 or whatever it's called. And yeah, he sounded like he was super duper pissed off. Oh, look at that shit. Look at it. Yeah, here we go. Mr. Variety. Mr. Variety here is asking his audience here, how should DSP go about this week's schedule? Alternate back and forth as normal? Yeah, because that's apparently the key to success as a fucking content creator. Or the results are in. Wait, the results are in. Apparently his chat 119 votes. He stopped the poll very fucking quickly, and he said 100. So play a ton of Resident Evil and try to finish is the top of the charts there. You know, so 3/4 of the chat asked wanting Phil to change his entire schedule and no longer be the variety guy anymore. You know. Well, it does make sense for him to fucking focus and prioritise the time he has currently on the kind of big new games. It completely contradicts his narrative as to what makes him, and you know, at least in his opinion, a successful content creator. He has spent literally over a decade telling everyone that the key to success as a content creator on YouTube is that he has variety. And he's not fucking doing the same shit every single fucking day. And now? And all of a sudden, because he was given like $400 odd for playing it twice, he's thinking to himself, wait a second, maybe we can keep doing this. Fuck variety. If I'm making blank, then fuck the variety. Fuck what makes a channel partly special. Scroll up to his pinned message, you'll see why.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Hold on 2 seconds. Beware spoilers. Morons continue to spoil Ari Requiem, so be careful with chat. You've been warned. You've been warned, alright. Oh, Christ alive. Right, there you fucking go. Look at me. Thank you very much to your Yorkshire Walker for becoming a bingo baddie. Very kind of you indeed. Cheers for that, Yorkshire Walker. Very kind of you. Okay, we're going to have to pin that first before the poll. Okay, no worries. Good stuff. Cheers. Okay. Bingo. Raw fell asleep at the wheel, and they don't show up until like right here, you know. So yeah, like so they're very late to the party.
For example.
So yeah, so we will use raw fill at one point, but we can't use them yet. We need to use actual DSP for bingo. I know, it sucks a lot. But we're going to have to use actual DSP stream for the first part of bingo. It is what it is. Nothing I can do. Bugged raw fill, fall asleep mechanics, dude. But it is what it is. Anyway, we need a number. We need a random number in the chat to pick today's bingo card. Sideways Welshman, are you trying to guess the number early? No, guess the number, get a number in early. Is that what you're trying to do, Welshman? Were you trying to sneak it in there before you even fucking asked for the bastard thing? Yeah, fucking sneaky prick. I mean, the integrity of the squares must be preserved. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's a bit. I can't account it, Welshman. I can't account it. You know, I don't even know. When I asked for the first one that came in, when I asked for it was Avalanche. Just said 42. You know, Avalanche technically was waiting for me to say it, and then they fucking typed in the number first. So I'm going to go with Avalanche. Yeah, cheaty wee bastard. You nice fucking try though. Okay, trying to cheat. Outrageous behaviour. Anyway, we're going to use Avalanche instead of 42. Now, of course, remember, Avalanche, if this fails, then Sideways Welshman has the right to say, I told you so, how fucking, you know, you should have fucking picked my number. Sideways Welshman could quote endlessly if this number fails, because they would claim that their number would have been better, you know, so it's just to let you know, just to say, there you go. Anyway, we need Phil to say and do the following for today's bingo card. We need Phil to say members. So anyway, hate to say, his voice cracking and his arm flailing. The second row is Phil saying update, alright, as what it is, subs, and Tim getting at least $50+ in support. The third row is Phil applauding randomly, him touching his hair, him being a victim mode, him saying friend, and nonsense. The fourth row is Phil discussing food in some way, him touching his eye, him discussing the weather, him saying okay, and nobody or no one. The fifth and final row is Phil saying addition, him being all mode, him saying tips, him giving a thumbs up to the camera, and finally him saying react. And Avalanche, mate, that is only true if you have a till. You know? That is only true and relevant and accurate as long as you've got a fucking till on standby. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference in case you guys weren't aware, you know. There you go. Good movie. Anyway, I got derailed there by a fucking random Hitchhiker reference. So, anyway, that's the bingo card we have for today's stream. Thank you very much for helping us pick today's bingo card avalanche. If it doesn't win, we're going to smack you with a fucking wet till. Of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts, or burps that Phil commits, we get a free space. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds that Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jade shows up to Phil streams and Phil says hi to Jade, not only do you get a free space for that, but to celebrate a free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
If Satan shows up to Phil streams and Phil says hi to his good buddy Satan, not only do you get a free space for that, but to celebrate a free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
Now, of course, that's the ways that we can get free spaces with Phil saying and doing things, but you guys are also responsible for ways we can get free spaces on the bingo card too. For example, for every 5 new or renewed members we have to bingo streams, we get a free space, and we've had 2 so far. Give a look at the one earlier on, and we also had your Yorkshire Walker become a member as well, so 3 more members, either new or renewed, and we get a free space for that. For every £5 in tips, we get a free space as well. I've had £2 so far, so 3 more pound in tips would be a free space as well. For every 5 super chats of any level, we get a free space also. And of course, the best way, in my opinion, to get free spaces, every time we get 25 plus likes, we get free spaces. 25 likes is 1 free space, 50 likes is 2 free spaces. 25 likes is 3 free spaces, and 100 likes would be an additional 4 free spaces. The more likes we have, the better off we are and the more rewarded we are by getting more free spaces on top of that. And apparently we have over 25 likes so far, so that's going to be the first free space of the game right there unlocked. And to celebrate the free space, let's fucking enjoy some banana.
I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in the...
Good cat. That fucking pussy never fucking misses, I'll tell you that. But good stuff indeed. Well, I get Jasper. It comes in denim, okay? It doesn't fucking matter what Phil says. It comes in denim. It always comes in denim. Denim is denim. That's all I need to know. Denim. It's the truth for the matter. So there we go. So we got a free space. Thanks to you guys for the stream. Thank you very much for that. Very kindy indeed. So those are all the ways you guys can get his free spaces. But the rest of it is controlled by Phil and his bizarre border functions, as well as him begging that little bitch that he is. So there we are. There's some more things to Pigspin, of course, but I'm going to AI Marble Cell Phil, but I'll Pigspin it all for us right fucking now.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the exclamation point marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day, and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
As the bad marble just said there, if you have a comment on that community post, you can potentially win prizes, but the only way that could happen is if you leave a comment in the first place. So yeah, link to the community post is in the description as well, the live stream, and also if you're on chat, type in exclamation mark marbles, and the link will be provided for you in the chat. I think I've covered all the bases. Oh yeah, before we even start, a wee quick reminder of the current prize winners. Mammon has a soundboard pass which expires after today's bingo card. Mexi also has a soundboard pass which expires in a few days' time, and Bearclaw, if they're around, has a full house ticket that they can use and cash in if they feel obliged to, and that expires after the 5th of March. So there we go. Those are the current bingo prize winners so far. You know, their marbles were recently victorious, and they've won prizes such as the Scottish Soundboard Pass or the full house tickets. And speaking of the Scottish Soundboard Pass, that is the way we're going to start bingo. Before we start playing bingo, we all fucking press the damn Scottish Soundboard button to send us off into battle once more. So here we fucking go.
Fuck's sake, Jesus! Right.
On that very angry note, it's time for some bingo, and for the first part of bingo, we're going to be using Phil's actual stream. So yeah, sorry for that. We don't have raw Phil's, version yet. That will come later on. But for now, here's DSP. And of course, and it starts with him being on microphone only because it's a bit before his actual podcast starts.
Alrighty, good morning everybody. Hello and welcome back. It's time for a great week. Holy crap, what a week this is going to be. Folks, I am very happy. I'm very stoked. I'm very excited to be here today because today is the start of another 6 days of awesome streams on DSP Gaming. Zombies have invaded. And man, if they invaded in a big way, seems like Resident Evil Requiem is a hit across the board. Most people are absolutely loving the game, including me. Cannot wait to play more today. The stream.
You're loving the game. You're begging Professor to fucking stop playing the character so you can fucking, you know. It didn't sound. We just watched a compilation for Stop Banana. It sounded like you're fucking miserable as fuck playing the game. You know, I could have sworn. How the hell is Phil very happy playing that fucking game? How the hell? I mean, the only way I can think that Phil was happy playing the fucking game is because of the level of money that came in when I was playing it.
Did outstanding on Friday. The videos are doing great. Everything is great. So I am pumped for more. I hope that you are too. But before that, we're going to have a fun podcast where we'll talk about my first impressions on the game. And I'm going to be also talking about Pokemon, all right? Exciting Pokemon action.
Who fucking
We had a Pokemon event. It went down on Friday morning. And of course, we didn't talk about it because it was Resident Evil Day. So today we are going to react to 3 different things that happened during that Pokemon Direct event. And then, if you're not even aware, one of those games comes out this week. Yeah, that Pokopia game actually comes out on Thursday. Actually, I take that back, Friday, the 5th. So it should be pretty interesting and exciting to, wait a minute. Friday the 5th, Friday this, no, wait a minute. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. It comes out Thursday. Oh, that's perfect. I thought it was Friday. It comes out Thursday. So we'll be checking that out. We'll be talking about it today. And of course, we'll get all caught up and hanging out and talking about your experiences with Resident Evil so far. It's going to be a good podcast, and I can't wait to jump back into the game. All right? So I'm going to get started momentarily. I'm just going to actually, finish up here, and then we'll begin. So thank you guys. Get ready for a fun day here on DSP Gaming. I'll be right back with the podcast. And zombies return.
Fucking arsehole. Anyway, let's fast forward to when he's fucking going live. Should be easy enough to find here. Yeah, here we fucking go. Yeah, it is here. So for the first part of this, I do apologise. We're going to have to use Phil's actual stream. But, I mean, it won't last for long though. Hopefully within like 10-15 minutes we can then just transition over to raw Phil at this point in time here. So there you go. We'll just have to wait and see. So when raw Phil, when we hear Phil say this.
Hollow Knight. We got to make a tough decision. Does Hollow Knight...
We have to make a tough decision. So when Phil was talking about a tough decision about Hollow Knight, that is where we can swap over, okay? The tough decision about Hollow Knight is when we can swap the fuck over. Okay, there we go. So we'll do exactly that, okay? Anyway, here we go. So it's time for the bingo. We've actually, a good start. We got 3 things ticked off straight away. Brilliant me start. So yeah, 3 down and fucking 21 to go because we've got a free space as well. So here we fucking go.
Well, hello there. Welcome to the show, everyone. It's March. And that's right. It means that this month, things are really going to heat up for gaming. And today's no exception. I'm back from my day off, and everything has gone zombified. The entire gaming landscape has been taken over by bloodthirsty zombies because Resident Evil Requiem is a huge hit. Everyone's playing it. Everyone's talking about it. And of course, I'm no exception. On Friday, I played it all day long. Man, not only was it a great game, it really grew on me more and more over the course of the day, but some of the best streams and best video performance I've seen in a while. People are excited for the zombies. So today, we're going to talk about how I am going to change the schedule this week to adjust for this. My mentality is this. I think we should try to finish Resident Evil Requiem by the end of the week. That way, we're not stuck with a playthrough that's half done as new releases start to come out, as marathons start to hit. I'd like to see it to the end, so I think that's what we're...
But Phil, what about variety? You told us for years that variety is a key to your success as a content creator. And now you're saying fuck variety, let's just fucking play this game non-stop? I mean, what, but Phil, I thought variety made you special. I thought variety made you super duper fucking special, for God's sake. And now you're saying that's not the case. By the way, the smart thing as a content creator to do, of course we do to fucking prioritize playing the game. Like, you don't want to fucking drag the bastard thing out for like fucking weeks and weeks and fucking weeks. That is a dumb thing to fucking do. You gotta strike while the iron is hot. Phil has been told this multiple times in the past by fans and critics alike, and he has told them all the same fucking thing. That is not what his audience want, that is not what his community wants. That variety is important to him, so it's not, they won't get fucking burnt out the same thing every single fucking day. He said the exact same fucking thing about Baldur's Gate. Because it was Baldur's Gate in his fucking channel every single fucking time, it killed his channel. Baldur's Gate meant there was no variety, and Phil blamed Baldur's Gate for almost killing his fucking channel, even though that stream got him $100 per fucking, in tips every single fucking time he played the game. He said the fucking lack of variety almost killed his fucking channel. So how does that change then? Why has that attitude changed, Phil? I'm very curious how he's going to try and explain this, and if someone actually calls him out for the lack of variety.
We're going to do, and we'll talk all about that on today's show. Plus, Pokemon Mania. because there was a Pokemon event on Friday, and it revealed many new things about Pokemon, including their new actual Gen installment, plus some spin-off games. And today on the show, I'll be reacting to 3 different trailers from that Pokemon Direct. So, it's going to be an exciting show. Let's hit the ground running this week with zombie fun. Sit back, relax, and make sure your doors are locked so they don't get in. It's time for the Level 1 podcast.
Then let's skip this shitey fucking intro, because who the fuck cares? I'm just... Oh, Christ alive. This is gonna be fucking suffering. We are gonna suffer so badly today.
Well, alrighty then. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Today is Sunday, March 1st, 2026. Now, normally, on the first day of the month, it would be ginormous festivities. I'd say, hey, the background's been updated. The animations are updated. The animations for contributions are updated. And not to say that that hasn't happened. It just kind of happened early. To celebrate Resident Evil Requiem last week, I already added new zombie animations. I already added new animations to the frame. However, as you can see, to tie in with the theme of this week, which is retro, I actually did update my decorations for the month. We've got the return of the Lego Piranha plant, the return of the Mario hat, and something new over here. That's right, a hand holding the new retro SNES style 8-bit Do controller that I got for PC that I'll be using all day long during my upcoming...
Why? Why? What a random useless fucking accessory to have in the back? What the fuck, man? Although I haven't said that, the left side is quite barren now, I'd say. I mean, there's a lot of... It feels like the left side is so devoid of anything. Well, that's his exit strategy, of course. That's his exit strategy, but yeah. So Phil has a fist here, that when he's not using it to hold his control, can fucking get used if I can just, you know, ride on when he's fucking not got the camera on. Sorry for the vulgar mental image here, but what can I say? I just... Phil annoys me greatly, and you all know Phil would fucking try and use it that way as well. Yep, well, see, but yeah. I borrowed it from Kat. I made sure to wash it first, for God's sake. I hate my brain sometimes.
Retrothon. Alright, so this should be fun. And I'm excited for, obviously, this week. We're going to talk about the marathon in a bit, because obviously I want you guys to get hyped for it, because you said you wanted retro stuff, and so I'm going to give you what you want, because you asked for it, right? That's what...
So there's a very important foundation laying right there. The amount of times he emphasised that the audience asked for this, requested this, they wanted it, so this is what you wanted. And yeah, hold on, wait a second. Let's hear that one more time.
Alright, so this should be fun. And I'm excited for, obviously, this week. We're going to talk about the marathon in a bit, because obviously I want you guys to get hyped for it, because you said you wanted retro stuff, and so I'm going to give you what you want, because you asked for it, right? That's what I'm all about this year, is giving you what you...
So you've asked for this, you asked for it, you requested it, you wanted it, I'm giving what you wanted, so support it or else. If it's not well, if it doesn't do well, then I'm not going to fucking listen to what you want anymore.
You want listening to feedback, and you know, being all different when it comes to covering new stuff, trying new things. You know, to be honest, I'm not sure a retro event will work. I just changed the color by accident.
It was your idea, for fuck's sake! Wait, what do you fucking mean? I'm not sure a retro event will work, it was your suggestion! Oh my... No, you don't... He was going to a Bigger Man marathon when he fucking played the fucking Bigger Man games again, you know? But oh, for God's sake. No, wow. Holy shit. Yeah, basically, if the marathon doesn't do well, the audience are in for a rough time. We're gonna get all these I told you so's and all that shit.
There's a touch light here. Hold on, let me get back to red.
Who fucking cares?
But we'll see. You guys have been saying you want retro stuff, you're gonna get it, okay? So
anybody care what this guy thinks?
No! Good stuff coming up this week. Now, how is everyone today? Let's say hello to everybody. What's up, Chris? What's up, Banana Jose, Sweaty Hex, Tommy Ten Toes, Benjamin? Thank you for the super chat. I'll shout that out in a sec. We got Max James, Hot Rod. No Sleep Real Vibes is here this morning. How you doing? Who do we got? RGB Heatsink, Starboy, Eric the Actor, Bizarre Pronunciation, Penguin Soldier. Good stuff. Good to see everyone who's here. Zero is here. What's up? Sky Jogger, Grandmaster Scrub. Good morning. D-Man. Good morning. Hybrid, Cute Little Daisy, Bing chillin'. How you doing? Well, first shout out of the day goes to Benjamin, a £2 super chat, and he says, I can't watch live, but I'm enjoying your Resident Evil playthrough. Yeah, and you know what? This might actually be the first playthrough, quite frankly, in months, where people are actually following it well on YouTube. Because, let's be honest, there hasn't been anything big this year.
He literally just said he don't care about views on YouTube anymore. He literally, the very last stream that Phil had, he said he doesn't really care about the fucking videos that do well on demand anymore on YouTube, because that's not where the support comes from. I swear to you, you listen, if you go back to Friday's fucking, on Friday's stream he did, he literally basically said he didn't give a he didn't really care much about fucking views anymore. and all of a sudden he doesn't fucking care. It's incredible how fucking quickly things change in this North Fort.
Here so far. There just hasn't been, you know? It seems like most AAA releases end up being very underwhelming and disappointing these days. And this is really the first high-profile game that's come out in 2026. And we're 2 months in. So it's good to have one that people are actually really excited for and are tuning in. Like I said, on Friday, both streams did well. Attendance-wise, engagement-wise, and support-wise. I have absolutely zero complaints so far about that. And the on-demand videos are doing well. First 5 videos, which constitutes about 5 hours of gameplay, all doing some pretty good viewership on the channel. And the thing is, I know people are staying away because they're playing the game themselves, and a lot of people always jump on a few days later for playthroughs like this once they finish the game. So I know that there's going to be bigger residuals coming down later on in the week as well, which is awesome. I can't wait to see people enjoy at their own pace, right? A lot of people tend to watch like part 1, and then they'll stay away till they beat the game, and then they'll come back. So it should be great. So FYI, everything's going great with the playthrough. Everything is doing good. Subs are up, views are up, contributions are up, everything is up, watch time, everything, okay? So because of this, I was thinking to myself about my schedule this week, and I'm like, well, wait a minute. There's new stuff going on this week. We got a new Pokemon game coming out later this week, the trailer for which we're actually going to watch live on the show. We've got my marathon on Friday. That's right. Folks, this Friday, March 6th, is the Retrothon. I actually have now made a...
Did Phil say tips are up as well? Sorry, I need to make sure this. He said subs are up, not shit, but did he say tips are up as well?
A lot of people tend to watch like part 1, and then they'll stay away till they beat the game, and then they'll come back.
Hold on.
So it should be great. So FYI, everything's going great with the playthrough. Everything is doing good. Subs are up, views are up, contributions are up, everything is up. Watch time.
He never said tips. He never said tips. I thought I said tips, but no. He never actually said tips. He said contributions, though, but that's not the boat today. So there you go. My bad.
I'm everything, okay? So because of this, I was thinking to myself about my schedule this week, and I'm like, well, wait a minute. There's new stuff going on this week. We got a new Pokemon game coming out later this week, the trailer for which we're actually going to watch live.
Thank you very much, just thanks for popping the 12-month bingo banner. It's fucking 12 months. It's a fucking year already. Crazy. Thank you very much, thanks for that. Very good indeed. And yeah, thank you very much for being a member for 12 months. Very good indeed. So there we go. So that means we're either new or Ranger members away from getting a free space, because that's free so far today.
Live on the show. We've got my marathon on Friday. That's right. Folks, this Friday, March 6th, is the Retrothon. I actually have now made a thumbnail for it, and I've made a placeholder stream for it on the channel, so you can bookmark it, and you can set, mark it, say, oh, notify when it goes live. So what are we doing during the Retrothon on Friday? Well, you guys have said you want throwback games, you want retro games. We have the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack. So we're going to play some classic games, including Star Fox 64, Double Dragon 2, likely we're going to play a Metroid, maybe Super Metroid. I'm thinking maybe we'll go back to Ninja Gaiden, which has kicked my butt endlessly and I was never able to beat. You guys said you want me to try the original Luigi's Mansion and maybe some Soul Calibur 2. So I'm down for all of that. And you remember last week we did a double unboxing and hookup of 2 controllers. This is my new 8-bit retro controller that looks just like an SNES pad, except it has thumbsticks. So I'll be using that for the more throwback games. And then over here, that's right, it was hidden in plain sight, my new Pro controller for Switch 2, which is actually a Power A third-party controller. And I'll be using this for like GameCube games, like for example, Luigi's Mansion and Soul Calibur. I'll probably be using this guy. Okay? So that's going to be a fun thing. It's going to be booze all day. Of course, I have drinks already, a bunch of Cutwaters and other things ready. In fact, I bought a new flavor of Cutwater, Long Island iced tea. I like Long Island iced teas. I haven't had one in many years, so I'm excited.
Hang on. 2 seconds.
Ready? In fact, I bought a new flavor of Cutwater, Long Island iced tea.
Hold on. What the fuck? Hold on. Been a wee while since I've done this sort of thing, but there's a potential fucking freeze frame right there. I'm trying. What's the best freeze frame to make most of here for potential bingo thumbnails? We've got that one there, or we have that one there, but nah, I'm not sure about that one. But for fuck's sake, no. I think the one over here with fucking teeth burn. You know what I mean? As well as the most robust one we could possibly use here, like that one right there. I think. Perhaps. I think that's the better one to use, you know what I mean? Calling our demons in full fucking floor. Aye. So hold on. Just 2 seconds here, hold on. Let me work my magic here. Get the fuck out of the way, chat. There you go. Not you, I mean Phil's chat. 2 seconds. That is a gift for me. I mean, I'm focused on my thumbnails. I'm not. Oh man, can you imagine if like YouTube, like fucking thumbnails could have like GIFs enabled? That'd be fucking... That's gotta be the next evolution of fucking thumbnails, surely. Have the thumbnails be fucking GIFified, you know. Well, hold on, 2 seconds here. Let me derail this a wee bit so I can get this potentially set up. Tomorrow's bingo thumbnail might be fucking set up already, practically. So I got that, good stuff indeed. So I got that. We'll go back to normal screen size. There we are. Go here, and then we fucking paste in the image, and hopefully the background gets removed. There we go, good stuff indeed. So Right, there we go. I'm going to throw that in the member Discord, and members can do with that whatever they fucking want. So there you go. Stream screenshots. Say if I can go get stuff indeed. Thanks to lie. Oh, hell. So yeah, let's get back to bingo. There we go. A deal successfully. We got a screenshot. Good stuff indeed.
I like Long Island iced teas. I haven't had one in many years, so I'm excited for that. So mark your calendars this Friday, Retrothon, all day long here on DSP Gaming. Nintendo is going to make a big impact, and it's all the old good stuff. No more modern slop. Time for good classic Nintendo games all day long. We'll be playing some of the ones that you already nominated, and of course people will be asking for other ones during the course of the day, which we'll also have polls for. It's going to be great. Nintendo-thon on Friday, okay? Good stuff. Now, outside of Friday...
He never mentioned food, did he? Just booze.
That means we have 5 streaming days this week. Well, the new Pokemon game, Pokopia, or is it Poketopia? It's Pokopia, I had it right. Comes out Thursday. Oh, well, if that comes out Thursday, well, that's Thursday's mainstream. So that means we have today, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Well, I'm playing Resident Evil, and everyone says that the game is around, 8 to 15 hours long, depending on how long you take. I played for 5 hours, which means we have at least 10 hours left. Oh, we're kind of in a little bit of a conundrum here, aren't we? Where if we want to do well, we want to play it a lot this week, we're going to have to play a lot, right? So that's what I think we're going to do, is I think as long as people continue to show up, engage, and support Resident Evil Requiem, I think I'm going to play it as the daytime stream every day this week. And we're going to see if by Wednesday we can beat it. Now, maybe we won't, but I'm thinking if we make it the daytime stream for 4 straight days, right? Arguably, today's going to be about probably 2 to 2.5 hours. Tomorrow will be 3, another 3 coming on Tuesday, and then maybe another 2.5 on Wednesday, right? That's going to be like another 11 to 12 hours, hopefully, of gameplay. Maybe we can beat the game, all right? If not, I'll have gotten such a big tear into it that it probably will be fine. Now, here's the thing. If we decide to do that, right? If we say, yes, that's what we're going to do this week, okay? Then that means that there have to be some backseated games for now. For example, Hollow Knight. We got to make a tough decision. Does Hollow Knight not get...
Oh, wait. We can use raw fill. We can use raw fill now. Get fucked, actual DSP's channel. We have raw fill to fucking save a day. That fucking time. Here we go. Raw fill can now take over.
That there have to be some backseated games for now. For example, Hollow Knight. We got to make a tough decision. Does Hollow Knight not get played at all? Or do we make Hollow Knight nighttime streams? Okay? I'm okay with either. Like, I like Hollow Knight and I want to keep going, and we're a good chunk into the game and we're at great parts right now. I'm just nervous that if I move Hollow Knight from the day stream to a night stream, which we haven't done yet, that it might not do well. And Hollow Knight has been a great stream of bringing in engagement and support. And I'm nervous that if we make it a night stream, it might be dead because the audience that's usually there in the daytime for it can't make it. So I really need to ask that of those of you who watch Hollow Knight, okay? Would you be willing to come by and watch it at night, okay? If not, let's say if people say, nah, don't do it, then it's going to have to wait till like next week. We're going to have a whole week away from Hollow Knight. The other game that also is going to be bumped is going to be Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. The thing is, I don't think that's that big of a deal. That's a slow burn RPG. Surprisingly enough, it's actually done well its last 2 streams, which I'm shocked. I mean, I'm delighted, but I'm also shocked that it did as well as it did those last 2 streams. I didn't think that it would actually be, getting great support, and it has. So the question is that okay? And I think the answer to that is yes with Dragon Quest. We can come back to that maybe next week. I don't think that's a huge deal, nor do I think that putting Dragon Quest as a night stream will work, being honest with you, okay?
Who fucking cares?
So
give me your money,
thing.
give me your money.
Either we play Resident Evil pretty much non-stop this week, every day until we beat it, or we don't, in which case we do an every other day attitude, which would be Resident Evil today, Hollow Knight tomorrow, Resident Evil Tuesday, either Hollow Knight or Dragon Quest Wednesday, and then that's it for Resident Evil for the week. Like, we won't play it again until next week. We're definitely not beating the game if that's the case, okay? So, I'd like feedback. My impression is we should play Resident Evil all week, but I just need to know that people are actually going to be here for it, and it's not going to be me saying, oh, I love the game, and then all of a sudden within 2 days people are tired out and don't come up by anymore. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Okay? All right, now, night streams. Night streams will remain variety. We're going to do RimWorld tonight. Now, originally tomorrow, I was going to do an Indies night. But here's the thing. If we're going to do Resident Evil every day, then maybe we should do Hollow Knight tomorrow night instead, which I'm okay with. I'm totally okay with Hollow Knight as a night stream tomorrow if people will show up for it. And then maybe we could do, RimWorld again on Tuesday. I think it's all about alternation, okay? Or we could do our Indies on Tuesday, in fact. that's probably what it would be. It would probably be tonight RimWorld, tomorrow Hollow Knight, Indies on Tuesday, and then perhaps more RimWorld on Wednesday, okay? Street Fighter on Thursday, and then Friday is the marathon, all right? So I think that would be great, but that's up to you guys, like what you want or what you don't want this week. What do you think? Let's get feedback right now.
Who fucking cares?
Here, I'm going to do a poll on both sides here. Let's start a poll. And let's see what people in the chats have to say. The other thing that I want to make clear, this month is a actual release heavy month. Okay, and what I mean by that is this month is going to have a good amount of new games, including Pokemon Pocopia, which we just talked about. Alex for Street Fighter 6 is coming out as an expansion character. Crimson Desert, a game that everyone is wondering is going to be good, is going to be coming out. The Life is Strange has its new game coming out. There's a game called Screamer, a driving game coming out. Also, there's a John Carpenter's Toxic Commando, which is a question mark. And apparently there's some indie games too. So there's actually a lot coming out in March. And that means that I probably am going to be playing a lot of new games. So, again, to have long, lingering playthroughs may not make sense, especially when they're hot as quick as they are, right? What's going on, Jay? Jay loves Resident Evil. I'm glad to hear that, Jay. Me too. Like,
yes, free space. Thank you. Finally, fucking Bill noticed Jay about goddamn time.
Squeak, squeak, free space.
Thanks, Jay. Now fuck off again.
The game, while people are voting, here's basically my impressions on Resident Evil Requiem, okay? The game starts off with a very slow, suspenseful build, which is good. It builds the story, a lot of opportunities for fun commentary. You know, you're playing as Grace, and Grace is the weaker character, where it's first-person sneaking, and it's much like the gameplay of Resident Evil 7 and 8, only you're basically not even as powerful as Ethan Winters was. And it can be slow going. It can be very tough. The zombies in this game are actually very strong and challenging. They take tons of headshots to kill. You're playing standard difficulty, and these guys are, like, tough as hell. Ammo is limited. Inventory space is limited. So I would argue the first 3 hours of the game are actually very challenging. Now, once you get into like hour 4 and you start getting upgrades, meaning you start getting inventory upgrades, you earn the ability to craft items out of zombie blood. I know that sounds weird, but that's actually one of the mechanics of the game. Once you get all this, now the game starts to feel a lot more fair. Now you can make important decisions. Do I want to craft this item or this item, right? Now keep in mind, I'm playing it on the classic style, meaning I have to craft and keep ink ribbons to save. Yes, that absolutely, positively, 100% makes the game much tougher, okay? It means that your inventory is even more scarce, and you need to find the right items and use resources to craft the save ribbons rather than using them on the other things. If you didn't have to craft save items, you could use all your inventory to craft weapons and ammo and stuff, and you're like, oh, this is not a big deal. But it's tougher. You know, it is, and because you need the ink ribbons and you need the inventory, you're going to buy the inventory upgrades first rather than, say, a damage output upgrade, again, making Grace weaker. So it's funny how much... My nose is itching bad today, by the way. My apologies. It must be spring is about to hit here or something, because my nose is bothering me as if there's pollen in the air. But yeah, the game's much harder on classic difficulty. So the thing is, I'm only describing Grace. And you might be like, why are you only talking about Grace? Because that's pretty much all I've done in the 5 hours I've played Resident Evil Requiem. The entire early game is Grace. Do you ever play as Leon? Well, there's one very quick segment you do, and then there's one other quick segment you do. It's a grand total of like 10 minutes. So when I played as Leon, the game was totally different. It felt like you were playing Resident Evil 4 or 6, where there's zombies, it's all action-based, and you're taking down hordes of zombies, you're beating the crap out of them with weapons and stuff, and it's neat. But it just doesn't seem to be the main focus of the game as of now. Now, today we're going to play another 2.5+ hours. Maybe we'll get past the Grace portion and we'll actually get back to Leon for a bit, which would be nice for variety. But it's all Grace so far. And to be honest, I'm liking it. Like I said,
he's wanting variety in the game, but he's going to push this game down people's fucking throats and not give him variety in what he's streaming. Like, going by what Phil said, though, that only applies to day streams. Variety still exists on night streams, but day streams are directed to, you know, Resident Evil is the day stream every single day this week, it seems, until it finishes.
At first, it felt more challenging and a little grindy and kind of frustrating because you had to sneak. Now that you actually have enough stuff to take on the monsters, you know what I mean? You have ammo now. You have more inventory space. Now it feels more like a classic Resident Evil rather than a sneaking game. Because it's funny, classic Resident Evil was about all of these things, like inventory management, you know, not wasting ammo, but it was action. You'd run past the enemies, you juke them, you dodge them. This game's like sneaking, and it's like, I don't really like sneaking. To be honest, I don't. I mean, very few times in my tenure as a gamer and YouTuber on the internet have I cared so much about sneaking. I mean, I think the one...
Because you're not a very patient individual, Phil. But just because you don't fucking like it doesn't mean it doesn't fucking appeal to other fucking people. Like, I don't mind stealth mechanics. I mean, if I can do things in a stealthy manner and be a sneaky bastard, I kind of enjoy that. Maybe you're fucking playing games like Hitman, for example, or, you know, that's also as a game I'm playing right now. Metal Gear Solid as well. You know what I mean? It's great when you don't have to, like, fucking alert you when you're fucking doing what you need to do on Metal Gear Solid. Even, like, games like fucking, like, Fallout. We can do things in a fucking sneaky way where you don't fucking have to, like, just all shit, you know, blast everyone away. Like, there is something, like, rewarding about getting through this, scenarios and games the sneaky way, you know what I mean, without like wasting a single fucking bullet, you know what I mean. You just kind of outsmart, you know, the bad guys, you know. To me, it's a somewhat rewarding experience. But I felt like this is boring. I need to have patience and like fucking need to like time things. Fuck this shit. I'm the fucking thing. He's a lazy bastard.
One game or two games that I liked was Metal Gear Solid 5 and the latest Hitman games. I liked the sneaking in those games, and that's about it. I just don't like sneaking around. It's boring to me. Like, oh, sneak by this guy, sneak by this guy. It's fucking boring, right? So, I would prefer to have the more classic Resident Evil, where yes, you can actually defend yourself, but it is about being careful with your shots, using ammo wisely. You know, that's more Resident Evil to me. And so, I think That's what's going to happen now that we've gotten past the initial part of the game, and I'm happy for that. All right, polls are done. Overwhelmingly, you guys want me to play as much Resident Evil as possible, according to these results. So that's what we're going to do. Today, Resident Evil RimWorld. Tomorrow, Resident Evil and either Hollow Knight or Indies. Okay? Tuesday, Resident Evil and probably Indies. If not, then probably RimWorld. Okay, Wednesday, Resident Evil, and I'm not sure what I'm doing Wednesday night.
Oh, such variety. Incredible variety in DSP gaming these days.
And then Thursday will be Pocopia and Street Fighter, and Friday is the Retrothon. So we're going to play Resident Evil 4 daytime streams in a row to get as far as we can to get immersed in the game. This is good, too, because when you're playing a good game, you want to get immersed in it. And we haven't had that experience in a long time. Can we be honest? We just haven't. We haven't had a game that's good enough or interesting enough that it hooks our attention and we want to be playing it all the time. We got this now. Like, yes, I feel like we're back. We're back to hyped mainstream games again, which we've been lacking for like 2 years. Right? So finally, we got one. Everyone wants it. I want it. We all want more of it. Let's go. Like a delicious, voracious zombie. Let's bite right into the brains of it and get some Resident Evil in us this week. Okay?
Right. Well, that's definitely clown mode.
Burger.
Not quite food talk, though.
I don't know if I'll beat it this week. We'll have to see. Okay, so 3 people popping their membership messages. First, we have No Sleep Real Vibes. Thank you, No Sleep Real Vibes, for being a member. No Cap, 10 months as a member, says hype for the Nintendo Retro streams. Thanks, Phil. You're welcome. You asked for it, I deliver.
That's concerning.
You said you want retro, I'll give you retro. I'm actually very excited for Friday. And then Casanova, 53 months as a member, says loving your Resident Evil playthrough. Thank you, Casanova. Awesome.
Was there any thumbs up there at all?
I don't know if I'll beat it this week. We'll have to see. Okay, so 3 people popping their membership messages. First, we have No Sleep Real Vibes. Thank you, No Sleep Real Vibes, for being a member. No Cap, 10 months as a member, says hype for the Nintendo Retro streams. Thanks, Phil.
It was okay. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, I wanted to make sure. I wasn't indeed a thumbs up. Confirmation right there in 4K. Thumbs up. Hooray.
Narwhal Gaming is saying, did we see all the animations yet? No. The one animation you guys have not...
Fuck off. Fuck off. Who the fuck said that? Narwhal Gaming. Okay, this counts. This is a beg. This counts as a fucking beg for sure. Hold on.
Narwhal Gaming is saying, did we see all the animations yet? No. The one animation you guys have not seen for Resident Evil is the $100 animation. No one has contributed $100 in one go this week. So because of that, you haven't seen it yet. We've seen everything else. We've seen the T-Virus animation. We've seen the biohazard warning animation. We've seen the shambling zombie, and we've seen the zombie chompers. We got the $100 animation left. Will we see it? I don't know. It's not a big deal. Like I said, the streams are doing great. Last week, the streams did outstanding. The only streams that didn't do good last week, there was the one stream where I did the controller unboxing because the chats had been screwed up, so I had to change the stream on the fly. What are you going to do? And honestly, the Marathon stream didn't even do so well because Marathon wasn't that impressive. But outside of those 2 streams, like every game is doing well. Hollow Knight and Dragon Quest have their own engaged audiences that are showing up and supporting. Street Fighter pretty much always does well. Resident Evil now is doing well. So pretty much everything we're doing, people are here for. I'm excited for that. So good stuff. Jade, that's good. Yeah, that's the thing. Jade says you're going to see me for Resident Evil and Street Fighter days. That is the thing. All right, that basically, I understand that not everyone's here for everything, right? Some people are here just for specific games, and that's why I want to run it by you. When I say, hey, I want to make the whole week Resident Evil till we beat it, I want to be sure people are okay, because people might only be here for Hollow Knight, and now they're going to be upset because there's not going to be Hollow Knight this week, except for maybe like one night stream. And the thing is, I want to give you Hollow Knight, right? What about, Dragon Quest? I know that there have been people here for Dragon Quest. The way I see it, that's a slow burn playthrough. We're going to keep playing it, but we're going to bring it back when it makes sense next week. We want to get through the hot game right now so that we can get back to more chill playthroughs next week, and that way the hype is still on Resident Evil. Everyone wants to see it every day, right? There you go. So, whenever you guys want to come by for the games you want, great. I'm going to update the schedule today for sure so everyone is under the impression and knows what's going on. Oh, so No Sleep Real Vibes is actually saying this is a new renewal of the membership, so that we should count that. Thank you, No Sleep Real Vibes. For the membership. Appreciate that. All right, folks. So, that's the deal. Also, tomorrow is DSP Tries It. Are you aware? Guess what I'm doing tomorrow? Out of nowhere.
I don't fucking care, you fat fuck.
This week, McDonald's dropped a new burger. And it actually is a new burger.
God's sake. Nah, I need a break from this. Hold the fuck on, hold on. Otters. I'll let people enjoy otters. And well, people are enjoying otters. Let me surprise you with this. Yeah, Sonny was a man of the word, and they made it into a GIF. Yeah, Sonny followed through with a fucking threat, and they made Phil's creepy fucking eyebrows into an actual fucking GIF. Yeah, there you go. But enough about that, let's get back to the fucking otters and get away from Phil for a second. God's sake. Avalanche, I'm avoiding DSP Tries It at all opportunity because I hate the way he eats food. Yeah, the way he fucking devours food. I've never seen anyone be so angry when eating. It's like watching like that, like, it's like, isn't it like otters that eat watermelon angrily or whatever, Like, what was that? Is that the otter, I think, eats the watermelon angrily? Let's see if I can fucking find it, Hold on. Otter, watermelon. Yeah, that's like this bastard here, you know. But it's a fucking video. It's a fucking video. This fucking he'll eat the watermelon, and and this is basically this is everything. This is DSP tries it basically. But Phil takes a fucking bite, and he seems like he's so angry taking the fucking bite, and he's not enjoying the fucking experience because he's like angry with devouring food. But he'll still fucking devour the whole bastard thing anyway. You know. So there we go. I think is it a picture of it, of course, you know, but I think there's a video that is a stuff like the otter eating watermelon angrily, just devouring that bastard thing. Anyway, let's get back to bingo, shall we? Let's get back to the fucking bingo. Well, a nice little break from the bad man, but yeah, let's get back to the bingo. Let's see, we're doing quite well. There were a lot of things ticked off already. You know what I mean? I've already got a wee 5 in a row in there as well, going across the way, so good stuff indeed. But yeah, let's see if we can keep this bitch rolling. Because I've got a feeling when the react stuff starts, I've got a feeling it's about to fucking slow down massively and get so fucking boring.
Okay, this isn't like, oh, it's just the Big Mac and they changed an ingredient, right? Or it's just 2 cheeseburgers with a new sauce. They actually made a new one. It's called the Arch Deluxe. Apparently, this had been tested in markets across the world in the last year and did really well.
Yeah, the UK's had the Arch for ages. UK McDonald's had the Arch burger for ages. It's nothing special, in my opinion. Like, I don't see what the big fuss is, personally. You know, I mean, it's all right, but it wasn't revolutionary or anything. It didn't change the way I fucking see McDonald's or whatever, you know. But yeah, but nah, I'm not that. It's not a big fucking deal, in my opinion.
So now they have worldwide rolled it out, and it's here. So tomorrow we're gonna be trying the Arch Deluxe live on DSP Gaming right after the Resident Evil stream. Okay. I hope that you guys will be here for that tomorrow.
And don't get me wrong, I don't mind McDonald's. McDonald's is okay sometimes. Like I quite like the Philly cheese burger. You know what I mean? The cheese sauce. You know what I mean? Big. You come on beef. You know, beef burgers. Now I do that is nice to me. But again, I'll say I do quite enjoy burgers. Cheesy sauce as well. Big messy fucking cheeseburger. What's not to fucking enjoy? You know what I mean? That shit. Yeah, I'll be all over that fucking shit because I'm a big fat bastard, you know what I mean? So I'm not trying to speak out against McDonald's, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to bottle McDonald's or anything, but at the end of the fucking day, it's fast fucking food, you know? And the big Arch burger, it's like there was nothing substantially groundbreaking with that fucking burger. They try to promote for some sort of fucking new sauce or something, the big Arch sauce or something, that was it.
That's gonna be exciting, right? So good stuff. The Arch Deluxe is from 20 years ago. Well, they never had it here. I never had Arch Deluxe. So this is brand new. It's a new burger.
Oh, Archie, so Steve is saying need to try Marks & Spencer's Smokehouse tomato sauce. It's fucking amazing. I mean, if it's within my budget, next time I might try and look at it. You know, Marks & Spencer's a bit upmarket for me, but I'll see what I can do. I'll see if I can get my hands on some at some future point in time. You know, it's a wee bit upmarket for me. You know, what I mean, I'm more an Aldi kind of guy right now. You know, what I mean, it's a bit fucking tight. You know what I mean. We can't all afford to have the M&S experience, you know, Steve.
What do you mean they haven't? Is it called the Arch Deluxe? Maybe it's not the Arch Deluxe.
It's worth being a class traitor. So this is how the other half live. Holy shit. No wonder they look down on us. Oh, Christ. I'll look into it, Steve. I'll look into it. Good shouts.
Maybe I got the name wrong. I don't know because I haven't tried it yet. Let's find out.
Wait, what did Phil get wrong?
So this is brand new. It's a new burger. What do you mean they haven't? Is it called the Arch Deluxe? Maybe it's not the Arch Deluxe. Maybe I got the name wrong. I don't know because I haven't tried it yet. Let's find out. Let me find it right here. Let's see. Maybe it's not the Arch. I thought it was called the Arch Deluxe though. It's called the Big Arch. I got it wrong. Okay. Well, thank you for calling me out on that.
Stupid bastard. You dumb old bastard.
Old bastard.
Yeah, fucking feel dumb, you dumb bastard.
It's called the Big Arch Burger. It's supposedly an insane amount of red meat. I'm serious. Like, apparently it's 2 ginormous meat patties with some kind of special cheese, condiments, everything. It's a new burger. Brand new bun and everything.
I mean, it's a decent size of burger patty, but at the end of the fucking day, it's a McDonald's fucking burger. It's not going to be some sort of like gourmet fucking speciality thing or whatever, you know. It's nothing substantial. I don't know. I think this is much ado about nothing, in my opinion. Mind you, I haven't said that. I'm the sort of bastard. I'm the sort of greedy fat bastard that whenever I order a burger, some of you guys might be able to relate to this, okay? Whenever I order a burger, I I remove all the rabbit food, you know. Does it come with tomatoes? Nah, no tomatoes. Does it come with lettuce? Fuck your lettuce. Does it come with fucking pickles? Fuck your pickles. So just give me the fucking burger and the fucking buns and the fucking cheese. You know what I mean? Maybe a bit of sauce and all that. And that'll be it. You know, I'm a very picky bastard when it comes to that sort of shit. So there we go.
Okay. All right. So the Big Arch, brand new burger at McDonald's. It is here, and I'll be trying it tomorrow on DSP Tries It after the gameplay of Resident Evil. So the zombies will be eating meat, and then I'll be eating meat. Good stuff. So that's
Who
tomorrow.
fucking
All right.
cares?
So this is gonna be a great week. Resident Evil RimWorld, Resident Evil Hollow Knight, Resident Evil Indies, Resident Evil RimWorld, and then Pocopia, the new game, Street Fighter 6, and Retrothon. That's the week. And then DSP Tries It tomorrow. Okay.
That's boring.
Good stuff. Great week
You're
coming up.
boring, everybody.
Okay.
Quit
So I
boring
think
everyone.
before we get sidetracked with anything, I think we should do some reacting. Never mind. John Nepper has just done a $5 super chat. He says, I completed the game earlier this morning. I explored and found collectibles. Clear time's 9 hours. I'll be watching you all week, Resident Evil Mania. I'm going to say this.
9 hours. Phil's already played 8, I think.
Reports are the game does not actually.
That's not true. 8 hours is fucking miscalculated. No, leading. Phil's played like 5. It's more like 5 hours Phil's had. My bad. Or 5 plus.
Record proper playtime. Someone said that they've been watching people play it over the weekend, and they've noticed several streamers beat the game. Okay? And their playtime says something like 10 to 12 hours, but they watch and their streams were 20 plus hours long. So the game is longer than the in-game clock says. For some reason, the in-game clock apparently freezes a ton. It might not count any cutscenes. It might not count a lot for some reason. So
usually in-game clocks are exactly that. They don't fucking take into account the cutscenes. They don't take into account the time you pause the fucking thing as well. Yeah, it is normal for the in-game clocks to do that, Phil. Methbear's trying to say here, if I'm ever in California, I can get a 4x4 in and out. 4 patties and 4 slices of cheese. Hold everything else. You know, I've not been to California since I was a wee bairn, but I might need to go back. That sounds quite interesting. 4 patties and 4 slices of cheese and nothing else. It sounds like a bit of a mess, but it sounds like it could be worth it, you know? A good death. Jesus Christ, man. Oh no, I don't know. You can customize the burgers to that extent as well, kind of to a certain degree. Here, anywhere actually, because McDonald's has those fucking self-service things as well, and KFC and all these fast food joints, the fast food, the self-service things. You can actually customize it to your heart's content. So if you want fucking no bun, you can fucking just pick no fucking bun, and you want extra fucking patties, you can fucking. It's just oh crap. Oh hell. And Australia has their own version of that, it's called a pounder. It comes in a Happy Meal box to hold it, and the grease eats through the box. God almighty. That just sounds... I shouldn't... Now I'm hungry again. You bastards. How did that happen?
even though, John, your game said 9 hours, I bet you played way more than 9 hours. Especially if you looked around and found secrets and stuff. Okay? H2 Rocky says it doesn't even count when you pause. Wow, really? So just think of it that way, right? It doesn't count when you pause, when you're looking at the map, when there's a cutscene. It only counts when you're actively walking through the world. That might be a first. Okay. So there you go. Rabbit Doom says maybe you're also playing with ink ribbons. The game is definitely 15 to 16 hours, so that's cool. I'm happy to hear that because, you know, you pay a top dollar for a hot new AAA release. You want to be sure you're getting your money's worth. And not to say that I don't think we would, but if the game actually was only 8 hours long, you start to question. But I didn't think it was going to be 8 hours long, right? Okay. All right. Thank you so much, John, for the super chat. Thank you, guys. For anyone who's here, if you are here, because we have great attendance already today, if you could like the stream for engagement and help the channel, that would be great. The channel has gotten a lot of likes and engagement since I played Resident Evil Friday. I would love to keep that going. That would help a ton. If you guys could give engagement to the channel right now, continue to like the streams, like the videos you're watching, and leave comments. That will help a lot and bring people to the channel. Now, if you're here live on the stream today, please support the stream. We had 2 well-supported streams on Friday. That's why I've decided to change the schedule for this week so we can keep going with the game you want. Please support today's stream. Super chats, memberships, and gifted memberships on YouTube. Kicks and subs and gifted subs on Kick. And, of course, tips via PayPal. All very much appreciated. Let's go. There is an anime...
God's sake, that's name.
Amputated legs cat tipped £1.
Jesus!
Gasp, I had to fire my lawyer today because when I consulted him on my pursuit to sue the potato company for my health conditions, he offensively told me that I had no leg to stand on with the case.
That's a good one. It's dark, but it's a good one. That lawyer has a right good sense of humour. Was that lawyer Meth Pepper chat? So that's the sort of joke a Meth Pepper would probably tell a client. Even though they fucking deal with a different kind of law, but yeah, still, there you go. Jesus Christ, man. Thank you, Amputated Legs Cat, for that rather morbid message. Oh my god. Sonny's just laughing for the gasps. There you go. You showed Sonny on the gasps. There you are. Thank you for the tip though. It's a good stuff indeed. So thank you for that. So yeah, so as I said, we are so 50 likes on Bingo would be 2 more free spaces. We currently have 2 free spaces as things stand, but 50 likes would get us another 2 free spaces on top of that. As well as that, another 2 memberships, either new or renewed, would be a free space. And another £2 in tips would also be a free space. And of course, 5 super chats is also free space and all that jazz. So there we go. So yeah, and also Phil sipping and snorting and burping. We've got 6 so far. So if we get 10 of those, that's a free space also.
Kicks and subs and gifted subs on Kick, and of course tips via PayPal, all very much appreciated. Let's go. There is an animation for a $100 contribution we haven't seen yet. It is 100% tied to Resident Evil Requiem, but I don't know if we're going to see it or not. It's rare that I get a big contribution like that. I guess we'll see what happens. All right, let's go ahead and let's start reacting, okay?
So this is the part where things might slow down dramatically because he's reacting to Pokemon. Oh joy.
So this is one that immediately when this was announced, people asked me, am I going to react to it? And I said, sure, we can react to this. Why not? So let's react to it. All right, you ready?
Who fucking cares?
Are you ready? You didn't answer me. Are you ready? Oh, okay, you're ready. All right, here we go.
That's funny. Dickon laugh.
There's an echo. I was like, I think I'm hearing an echo. Yeah, I have it playing through my OBS. Hold on. I was like, wait a minute.
But the audience don't hear the echo though, I think. That's just you. So you do real things for everyone because it inconvenienced you slightly.
I thought I turned that up, but I must not have. Nope, I did not. Okay. Like, why am I hearing it throughout the entire room echoed? Okay. Much better.
Shut the fuck up!
What the? Whoa! I guess we live.
Is he going to complain about this trailer not being representative of the final game?
On a boat or in the beach? What the hell? Okay. You know, wait a minute. Have we ever seen distinctly gendered Pikachus?
Are you really going to make a big fuss about that right now? Since fucking Gen 3, screamed Dapper Dragon. The tail is what shows you the gender. It's been a thing for literally decades. Personally, I've never fucking cared. Personally, you know what I mean? I didn't mind like watching the occasional Pokemon when I was younger. You know what I mean? Like just random shit was on TV. Like, oh, let's fucking see this shit. I mean, I never really got into Pokemon though myself personally. It just wasn't my thing. But yeah, I never really cared. Like it wasn't like it didn't seem to be the main focal point of what gender the fucking blasted Pokemon were. Like, you know. So I don't know. But remember, Jan, he's a big fan of you. Right? He claims to be a big fan of us. Is right? Yeah. Okay, let's see his astonishment of being told it's been less forever.
I'm not aware that we have. The Pikachu on the left is clearly male. The Pikachu on the right is clearly female. Just look at the way that their eyes and everything look. I don't remember just seeing distinctly gendered Pokemon like Pikachus in the lore like this, right? I remember like a Pikachu usually they try to make it like really generic so that you could go either way. Huh. So what is this? Yes, Game Freak, we know, but what is it? Show us! Here we go. Not representative of the actual gameplay. I love how they say that. So it's the next generation of Pokemon, a real one this time, not a spin-off like Legends. Well, the character models look better. Look way more detailed. The lighting isn't that impressive, though. You caught a Pikachu. So basically what they're showing you is, okay, so we had a couple of games that didn't perform very well. The last one we actually had to have inside of a city because the graphics, but now we're actually going to have one that will run well in an open world setting. That's what they're getting. Well, these are new starter Pokemon. Look at these. So it's a bird that's also the leaf or plant style.
Then we have a fire type, what appears to be a dog, and a water type, I have no idea. Is that like a newt or something? Maybe it's like a lizard of some kind. Grout. Pombon. So it's a Pomeranian. It's a Pomeranian dog. Gekqua, so it's a gecko. It's a water gecko. Okay. I think it's cool they introduced the starters already.
Some of these fucking Pokemon names, they feel like they just got lazy. You know? I know there's like shit tons of different Pokemon, but some of these fucking Pokemon names just kind of feel like I've been a bit bastard and lazy bit, you know what I mean? It's, like, it's a gecko, but it's in water. We'll combine gecko and aqua. Gekqua. Alright, I can change this. I don't know. Maybe it's just a bit lost in translation, I don't know, but it's a bit fucking whatever. It just kind of feels like sometimes I get lazy with the fucking names.
Wait a minute. What's going on? Why are we underwater?
To be fair, yeah, maybe that's why I get a bit fucking lazy, because there's over 1,000 of the bastard and things. So there you go. Like, yeah, there you go.
Pokemon wins. Pokemon waves. Buy them both. Just for one difference in the two games. Probably the legendary Pokemon, and that's it. Buy them both. Man, they have been doing this strategy since the 1990s and have never given up on it to try to get you to buy the same game twice, huh?
Says the clown who bought the same version of Street Fighter 6 Ultra Edition 3 times on 3 platforms.
Oh, man, I don't know. What am I going to buy? Am I going to buy wins or waves? Which would I buy?
You're barely making waves these days, but you fucking produce a lot of fucking hot air, so wins would probably be more suitable for you, Phil.
What do I like more, the wind or the waves? By the way, global simultaneous release in 2027. I don't know if I like how that sounds. A global simultaneous release in 2027? That could be a messy endeavor. The whole globe at once, huh? So, I don't know. What do you think? Winds or waves? Huh. I don't know. I guess I'll have to decide. I wonder which...
Is he seriously upset about the game being released around the world at the same time? Again, he just bitched and whined and moaned about early access for certain people and games and individuals, and I'm so confused. Hey, that being said, just joined. Hey, big ups that being said. Thank you very much, that being said, for joining. Just in time for Meth Bear to tip.
Meth Bear tipped £5.
Oh, God.
POMBON is the best. Fuck POMBON haters. Thank you Queen Victoria for creating the modern Pomeranian, and for inspiring events that lead to the 1964 epic movie Zulu starring Stanley Baker and Michael Caine.
Well, okay. Well, thank you. By the way, Meth Bear, when you capitalise Pombon, it just spells out every individual letter. But I love how Meth Bear just done their best to kind of like turn that into a little history lesson and get a bit little history there. Yeah, but shout out to the British Empire, you know. Remember when that shit happened, when Britain used to fucking rule everything? Yeah, those are some dark times. But thank you though, Meth Bear. And also, that is actually a free space as well because it's a £5 tip, so thank you very much for that, Meth Bear. Very kind of you indeed. Thank you for that. I've never seen Zulu. I've heard it is actually a pretty good fucking movie. I mean, Michael Caine's movies usually are pretty fucking solid. But I've never actually seen... Also, I think that's probably one of Michael Caine's first big movies, I'd imagine. You know, going by a year anyway. You know, but yeah, there we go. Anyway, but thank you, Meth Bear, for that very kind of you indeed, and thank you for the little history lesson. Is it true that Queen Victoria was Queen Victoria responsible for helping the creation of the modern Pomeranian? I'm not sure. As I say, sometimes Meth Bear just fucks my mind. So I don't know how honest I'm being sometimes. Sometimes I just fucking... They're taking advantage of my fucking stupidity just to fucking flex me, you know. But there you go. And also, thank you very much for that being said as well for sending viewers over to hear once their stream ended. If you're still here, of course, from that being said, if you don't feel like sticking around, please, before you go, hit like on the stream, because the more likes we have, the more free spaces we get for Bingo as well. So if you don't want to go elsewhere, I understand if you want to go elsewhere, so if you want to stay though, you're more welcome to stay as well. We're just playing also some Bingo, and we're just trying to get a full house here as well. But yeah. Please like the stream if you haven't yet already, so the more likes we get, the more free spaces we can get as well for this Bingo card. Cheers, thank you very much.
Like usually just the legendary, right? Like I'm remembering Scarlet and Violet, it was just the legendary Pokemon in the story was different. That was it. So it's coming out next year, all right. So that actually means a year with no major Pokemon release. There's no Legends and there's no numbered Gen Pokemon this year, just spin-off games. Notably, we're about to take a look at some of the spin-off games that are coming out, okay?
But interesting. It looks interesting. I'm sold on. You know me. I'll play it. I'm gonna play it. You guys love when I play the mainstream Pokemon games, right? So that's cool.
You don't enjoy them though, and you apparently that's important to you. It's almost like you're only playing a fucking game to get money. Heaven forbid.
There's two other things I want to look at, but before we do, Zixto, thank you so much for a whopping 3 years as a member. And he says 3 years of DSP. Thank you, Zixto. I appreciate you being here, man. We also got our first tip of the day. $2. This person says, we had the Big Arch here in the UK for a while. It's McDonald's best burger by far. Actual thick patty smothered in cheese. The question is, it's never in America. Will they be able to pull it off? Sometimes the same items feel different internationally. You're right. It's wild how sometimes you'll watch videos of people who are like world travelers, and they'll be like, all right, so here I am in Tokyo, and I'm going to try McDonald's, and they go and they order food, and they eat it. Like, what the hell is that? Like, literally nothing on the plate looks like anything that you would get from American McDonald's. It's just a completely different menu, different level of quality, right? And a lot of stuff in Japan, fast food is considered gourmet. Like, they love Kentucky Fried Chicken out there. It's like, are you kidding me? That's like slop here. But out there, it's like, oh my God, it's like a day out. We go to Kentucky Fried Chicken. So, yeah, I'm curious how it's going to go. I'm going to try it tomorrow. Big Arch tomorrow on DSP Try.
I mean, from my, so it's not like well, they use a different kind of cheese, you know. It's not a usual like just basically fucking standard like cheese slice thing. It's like actually, is it Emmental? I think it's Emmental cheese if I can use for the fucking Big Arch burger, you know. But it's still like a slice of it. I mean, it's not like an actual proper. So yeah, and it's a slightly better burger. And it's a bit of cheese as well. But it's honestly not a huge fucking drastic change though. You know, it's like a burger's a burger and all that. You know.
Okay. All right.
What the fuck was that? What? What? No. No. Because no. Just fucking no.
All right.
Shut up, bitch!
Meaningful relationship, meaningful life with a family, and that, by the way, I have to raise money to pay 2 big bills next week.
Haunting.
All right, here we go. On to the next. I have no idea what this is. This is just one of the things that they announced and showed. So let's see what it is. Pokemon Champions. Here we go. Look out, the race over straightforward. What the hell? So this is like if Pokemon was real life. Wouldn't that be wild if they made a real live action Pokemon movie? I didn't even think about that. Like, obviously, they Detective Pikachu. But imagine if the world of Pokemon was real live action and they cast someone to be Ash and shit. I never even thought about that. They could probably make a fortune.
Jesus Christ, man. I'll be first in fucking line. Apparently we have 50 likes, guys. Thank you very much for getting that. That's fantastic. So 50 likes, of course, means that we have 2 more free spaces now, because 50 likes is 2 more free spaces. So there we go. We have 5 free spaces currently in Bingo. Oh God Almighty. Hold on a second. What's this?
Cocaine Bear tipped £1. I guess you could say I'm like the polar bear and that I live around a lot of white stuff. I can't tell you, though, where Heroin Bear lives at.
I mean, the farther away heroin bear is, the fucking better. You know what I mean? That fucking... I don't want to fucking be near a fucking bear, you know, hiked on fucking heroin. Christ alive, man. That fucking shit would fucking be nasty to fucking be around. Mind you, there's a whole movie about Cocaine Bear, though. Cocaine Bear had inspired its own fucking movie. But, yeah. Cocaine Bear is a great movie. I've never seen it. Wrong white stuff, Sonny. Wrong white stuff. Thank you for the tip, though, Cocaine Bear. Very kind of you indeed. What the hell. Anyway, thank you guys for liking the stream 50 times. You know, so there you go, 50 likes on the stream. We get 2 more free spaces, and of course, as well as that, we also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pigs animation to celebrate getting 50 likes on the Bingo stream. But just remember to keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper to do his thing. Fuck him up, Jasper. Good cat. There we go, good stuff indeed. So we get to enjoy the Bubbles animation because we got 50 likes on the stream. Excellent stuff indeed. So yeah, actually, so as things stand, we are 4. Are we 4 or 5? 4. We're 4 away from a full house as things stand. So we're very close to a full house, it seems. Very close. 4 to go.
Should I mute it? What do you think? Should I just mute the music? This is not music. This is not music. What they're playing here, this is slob garbage to destroy your brain. It's actually bothering me. I'm getting a headache already. I've only listened to about 20 seconds.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, Phil.
Old bastard!
Jesus Christ, man. Jesus, man. He's so disgruntled with his fucking music. I'll rewind a wee bit just so you can see his reactions to this all.
Should I mute it? What do you think? Should I just mute the music? It's not music. This is not music. What they're playing here, this is slob garbage to destroy your brain. It's actually bothering me. I'm getting a headache already. I've only listened to about 20 seconds of it. Okay, I'm serious. Fuck them. All right, we'll just watch it silently. Okay, so what I'm assuming is that this is actually a tournament-based game. Unlike narrative-based regular Pokemon games, they're actually going to have a tournament-based Pokemon game where you play against people maybe online. Is that what this is going to be? They're all playing it. Of course they are. So if you're all noticing, they're playing this on a phone. So this is not a Switch game. This is going to be a mobile game. Pokemon Champions, apparently.
Right up your alley, then.
Okay.
It's called Pokemon Champions. Any relation to WWE Champions, by any chance?
I need to start putting on gloves when I play games on my phone. That's neat.
Ew. 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 Filthy bastard.
We do Mega Evolved and hit Halucha. Oh, hold on. How do you go back a few seconds on YouTube? Look at that. It looks like you hit him in the balls. Like, oh. Like, all of a sudden, he had testicular torsion. Like, oh, fuck, what'd she do to me?
Of course, Phil would hyperfixate on the man's genitals, which is not remotely what I'm thinking has happened here. He's on one knee because he's been defeated. And Phil's like, oh my god, I hope his balls are okay.
Oh. All the kids jumping. Yeah, celebrate that the girl won. So, Pokemon Champions, it's a new mobile game? Wait, Nintendo, wait, what did that say? Is it Switch version? So there is a Switch version. And then, yeah, wait a minute. So I'm really confused. So April. Pokemon Champions is hitting the Switch in April. Okay. You think it's safe to unmute? Hold on. And the mobile version is scheduled for later this year. So I wonder if there's crossplay. I wonder if there's going to be crossplay. Wow.
So are we going to have to replace Not Burnell's outro to saying it's Pokemon Champions time?
Oh, interesting. So it's going to be a competitive game? Like actual competitive online Pokemon? If that's the case, how do you get your Pokemon? If there's no narrative world, how do you get Pokemon? And the thing is, I would say if it was mobile only, it would be a gacha game. Where it's like, oh, when you play, you earn Pokemon for free, but they're all shitty. But then if you spend money, you can do the premium pulls and you can get the better Pokemon. And you know what I'm saying? But it's not. It's on Switch. If it's on Switch, that means there aren't going to be microtransactions. So how the hell is this going to work? I have no idea. And we don't know yet, right? They haven't said anything else about it. So we won't know. They're saying April this comes out. So we have to pay attention. Maybe there'll be more information about it. It's actually intriguing. An actual online competitive Pokemon game. Like, I might play it, right? Do some online competitive battles. I know I'll suck at it because I don't usually do duels or anything. I just play the narrative story ones, right?
Who fucking cares?
But I might give it a go. I just don't know how it's going to work. The formula seems what do you call it? Uncertain. Yeah, but that's what I mean, like Battle Duck. How would that work? He says on mobile, it's microtransactions, on console, DLC. But that doesn't make sense, right? Like, again, when you're playing on a mobile game, the idea is it's free. You download it for free, okay? You play it for free, but you're going to hit a wall somewhere where you can't make progress unless you spend to accelerate the rate of progress, right? So to make the game stay fun, you spend money. That makes sense if this is a mobile game where you're earning free pulls, free Pokemon as you play, but then you just hit a wall and you have to spend to get the better Pokemon or get them more quickly, right?
It's almost uncanny how much of an expert Phil is on pay-to-win games. It's almost like he's got a vast amount of experience on that sort of fucking thing, even though it doesn't really feature as a part of his content. Funny that.
But that will never work. Really? Adidas guy says it features direct Pokemon transfers from home. It includes in-app purchases, a battle pass, and potential gacha-like mechanics for acquiring items, team slots, and specific Pokemon. But you have to buy it. Maybe you don't. Is it free? If it's a free download. All right. If it's a free download on Switch, then that makes sense. So if they make the free, yeah, that's probably what it is then. It's probably going to be a free download on Switch and a free download on mobile, and then it's microtransactions. That makes sense. Yeah. Well, it's up to you guys, and the thing is, this could be a prime example of me showing you a game like this from launch and from the ground up and how expensive it is to actually do well in it, right? Like, we could do polls together and see, hey, does he get any...
Fuck off. Fuck. No. This is the big. This is the big. This is absolute. I'm relating to this. This is the big. This is the big.
Well, it's up to you guys. And the thing is, this could be a prime example of me showing you a game like this from launch and from the ground up and how expensive it is to actually do well in it, right? Like, we could do polls together and see, hey, does he get anything good? And if not, like, wow, what a crappy game. You know, we could actually see the investment and the reward you get out of it. I'm not saying we're spending thousands of dollars on this game, but I'm saying we could actually start the game and see how it is, and if it's feasible or normal to play, or if it's actually just a money sink, right? So that's coming out in April on Switch and later for mobile, but we'll probably start it on Switch. Okay. Interesting. I had no clue that's what it was. That's an interesting premise. I don't know how that's going to work. Seriously. Someone just tipped $5 and says, please keep me anonymous. I will. It has a battle pass, so I'm extra confused. I guarantee you the battle pass will be much like the subscription-based passes for mobile.
Another fake anon tip.
Games. So let's say you'll pay $10 a month, and that will guarantee you a certain amount of free pulls or a certain amount of in-game currency or extra slots. Like, I'll give you an example. Maybe when you start playing the game, you can only have 5 Pokemon, but as you play, you earn more slots over time. But if you buy the battle pass, you can have 10 Pokemon right from the start. Does that make sense? It'll be a subscription-based service, probably like $10 to $20 a month is what I would guess. Because typically those for mobile games, they're not that expensive because they want to hook you on a thing that you subscribe to and you never unsubscribe. Just keep it as part of the game forever. I almost guarantee you that's what it's going to be. I guess we'll have to see. We'll find out if it comes out. We'll try it out in April. Why not? Okay. Well, folks, we have one more to look at, and this one affects us much sooner rather than later because this game comes out this very week. Are you ready? Let's get our answers about Pokemon Pocopia right now. A 4-minute deep dive. What the hell was that, a ghost?
It's just like Minecraft, for real, for real.
Is that music? Oh, I like that song. Oh, he smiles. I was gonna say, isn't that the Rotom phone? But I guess it's a stereo.
Is that curious-looking stereo a Rotom? Did it get enticed by the music and hop inside?
DJ
It's
Rotom.
really energetic and seems to go by DJ Rotom. What happens if you give it a CD in the game?
It'll play music. It's classic Pokemon music.
It can help liven up the town with a variety of music. Ditto and the others are grooving to the beat too.
That's right, you play as
Let's listen.
This is literally aimed towards children, surely. This is like literally aimed towards children. And Phil's like actually engrossed with this.
DJ Rotom's specially selected tracks, while I introduce you to the world of...
I know Pokemon in general is aimed towards like younger people, but I mean, in this particular version of this game, it's like fucking toddler, it seems, level.
Pokemon Pocopia.
So it's Minecraft and Animal Crossing together,
Professor
right?
Tangrowth in a wasteland that was once a town. It seems like Ditto is working alongside other Pokemon to develop the town. Wow, they're sure fired up. Of course, you can't give your all on an empty stomach.
So it's actually, wait a minute, it's not Minecraft. It's, is it more like Harvest Moon? I'm trying to figure out exactly what the gameplay mechanics are. Or maybe like Stardew Valley? I think it might be more like that. Maybe it's Stardew Valley Pokemon,
Riolu
right?
wants something to eat too. But how do you cook?
Not representative of the actual gameplay experience.
Huh?
What the?
That silhouette.
Oh no! Greedent.
A Greedent appeared. It sounds like...
What is with this narrator? A Greedent appeared! If you have a normal narration, like if they just did it normally, it would be fine, but like the way they're doing it is like a mother talking to like an infant.
You starting to get the fucking picture, Phil? It's almost like that's what the game is maybe catered towards.
Like, you realize that Pokemon is over 30 years old, and we've all been playing these games forever, and we don't need to be talked down to like we're a small baby because we like Pokemon. You know, like, I think they missed the mark on this one.
Everyone calls it Chef Dente.
Chef Dente, Dent. Maybe it appeals to Phil's audience after all. It appeals to Dents.
Chef Dente can teach you how to cook all sorts of dishes.
Like al dente, get it? Har,
Each
har, har.
Pokemon has different foods they prefer. Some dishes will even power up your moves when you eat them.
It's like DSP tries it, for real, for real.
Oh.
This will make it even easier to develop the town.
Ew, it looked disgusting. You vomited it up water? Did you see that? Oh. I know you're supposed to be a Ditto, but you look like a human. It looks like you threw up all over the plants. Oh.
Try bringing Pokemon you've befriended on an outing. In multiplayer mode, you can visit other players' towns. You can play with up to 3 other people. First, let's play some hide and seek.
Oh, poor Phil hasn't got friends to experience this with. Boo-hoo.
That way it's like
where
Animal
everyone's
Crossing.
hiding. Ah, there you are. There's someone here too. But where's the last one? Whoa! You can transform into objects too.
Oh my god.
That was a fun game of hide and seek.
Who's gonna do that? Who cares? Why would you ever do that? Just play with the game, the real game.
I mean, it'll sound kind of dumb, but you know, prop hunt's kind of fun sometimes. Like, you know, I was like, I never thought I would enjoy, like, I remember playing like Call of Duty like years ago, and they had like a fucking prop hunt like mode in the game, and that shit was like low key kind of like, that was pretty fucking fun to do, you know. But yeah, so it's like prop hunt. That's fun. To me, that's like it's a fun little change in the way the game plays, whatever. Yeah, or you know, like parents playing with their kids, yeah, and the parents can fucking like hide, and the kids can try and find them. Exactly. Having fucking forbid, you know what I mean? The game's like catered towards like family shit. Yeah, is that a prop hunting chorus? There you go, exactly. Yeah, prop hunt's fucking dynamite, man. I remember fucking being a fucking lamppost, and I was a massive lamppost, but because no one fucking knew I was a lamp, it was bizarre, you know. I fucking got to be a lamppost, like it was like crazy. Best shit ever.
By working together, you could even build something this big.
Hey, Ida, that's the newest super chat anime. The noise, yeah. There we go. That is the newest noise from Mookie. Actually, that's the first time I've heard it. There we go. Thank you, Ida, for the super chat. $5 super chat. It says he's going to grip this as bad as the Disney Princess game, isn't he? Oh God, probably. Well, he might try and imply that it doesn't. Oh well. This game comes out this week, doesn't it? And he's not going to play it when it comes out, I think. But if he hears from enough people that are interested in the game being played, he might play it for them. Let me put it that way. If he gets certain acknowledgement from certain individuals that they're going to turn up for this game, he might end up playing it eventually. You know? And then he'll hype up and say, guys, are you looking forward to this? You can name this Pokemon, you can name that Pokemon, and oh, for God's sake.
Together, you can develop a town. Or go on far-off adventures. New encounters may await you as well.
It feels like a complete hybrid, right? Like, it feels like it's trying to be Minecraft, Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing, and Pokemon all at the same time. Like, it's got all these elements all taped and slammed together. Because it doesn't really stand out. You know what's also reminded me of? Dragon Quest Builders. Remember that? I played Dragon Quest Builders too. It reminds me of that too. So, oh man.
Every day, the world gets bigger and bigger.
I don't know how I feel about this now, honestly.
Developing a town, one step at a time.
I'm gonna be honest, after watching this, which this is supposed to be the trailer they're putting out to sell it, I'm actually not feeling too good about it now. I don't actually know if I want to play it.
But why, Phil? You love the Pokemons.
Pokemon Pokopia. Available on March 5th.
I don't know, man. How am I not get it? It's rare when a trailer... Wait, it is? I'm being told it's the same developers as Dragon Quest Builders. Seriously? So that's what it is then. Oh. So it's Dragon Quest Builders with Pokemon in it. So, yeah, I am strongly turned off by that trailer. You know, like, no lie, I was interested in the game until I actually saw it, and now I'm like, oh, the trailer might have talked me out of buying it. So maybe we won't get this on Thursday then. Seriously. Maybe not. How about this? Here's what we're going to do. All right? Let's let this week, you know, play itself out. The goal is to try to get through Resident Evil this week. If we get to Thursday and we haven't beaten Resident Evil, let's just keep going as long as people still want it. This doesn't have to be played on release day. You know what I'm saying? Do you really think that this is going to be a game that is so important that we play it on Thursday? Because originally I was hyped, and now that I've seen this, I'm like, I don't know. Did I like or dislike Dragon Quest Builders 2? I only played Dragon Quest Builders 2, and let me put it this way. I liked it, but absolutely there were parts that dragged on and were way too dragged out and weren't very entertaining. But then we get to a part where it introduced a new location with new elements and new, you know what I mean, new crafting and stuff, and then I would like it again. So it was kind of a balance for me. Like, sometimes I loved it, and sometimes it was kind of boring. So, oh, I agree. The voiceover was atrocious. Basically, you made a voiceover that makes this feel like it's a child's game. When originally I feel like more people might have bought it, but now they've literally pushed it forward as a child's game, and that was a very poor choice. You would have gotten way more sales if you made it like it's for everyone.
The game is literally rated E for everyone. You can see it in the fucking... It's E for everyone! You fool!
Right? But instead, now you think it's a toddler's game. So now even I'm kind of deterred from getting it. Maybe I won't get it either.
Phil doesn't want to fucking play it because he thinks people are going to fucking make fun of him for playing a game which is primarily aimed towards children. Well, we're going to make fun of you anyway regardless, so don't let that concern your precious little oddly-shaped head.
How about this? Let's see what happens over the week, because you know there'll be reviews and stuff coming out for it. Let's focus on Resident Evil for us and the marathon on Friday, and then when Thursday comes, we'll see how far we've gotten into it, and we'll go from there, okay? But honestly, after seeing that now...
Jade says, I not like Pokemon Pokopia. Jade, it does not give it a seal of approval. Jade is saying no. Go.
That might have actually talked me out of it. That's bad. How do you release a trailer that gets people unexcited for your game? Yikes. Okay. All right, folks. So, that's what I wanted to do for today's show. Now you know the schedule for the week has changed to be mostly Resident Evil. We're going to get through it and have a great time with it over the course of the week, so I hope you'll be here for that all week long. Most people have already way ahead of me in the game, so that's fine. There shouldn't be many or any spoilers for you guys, which is great. You can just be here every day and chill and relax. There will still be RimWorld. There will still be likely some Hollow Knight on a late stream. There will be one Street Fighter stream on Thursday night, and then Friday's the big marathon. Okay, and tomorrow, DSP tries it, the big arch at McDonald's.
Who fucking cares?
Cool. Boo! Casanova says, that's a good thing about you reacting to this stuff. It helps. Yeah, like if I hadn't reacted to that, I would have probably just bought the game and played it blindly. But now that I've seen what it is, I don't know if I want to play it. Right? Huh. All right, folks. All right, so we got time. Let's see what you guys want to chat about. Tag me.
The counterpoint there by somebody in Phil's... This guy, Free JT Moneyful, is somebody is actually... He's not a troll. He's somebody that has been supporting Phil quite a decent amount the last, like, couple weeks, you know. But yeah, they're asking, it's a child's game. Name one Pokemon game marketed towards adults. Truth of the matter is, every single Pokemon game is not geared towards adults, it's geared towards fucking children. Effectively, playing it. You know? And that's... And they've been successful doing that. You know? It's managed to work for them. It's a good point, it's a good question. Phil will not be able to answer that. And he won't answer that. And, oh yeah, I counted that, yeah. I counted that free space, yeah. So, the 5 free spaces we have, we've got 3 free spaces for likes. One was for Jade, and one was for the Meth Bear £5 tip, you know? So there we go. So that's a 5 free spaces today. That's all the free spaces so far. Although we are one snort, tip, or burp away from a free space as well.
In the chat, we'll do a little bit of Q&A. Let's see what's on everyone's mind, all right, and go from there. And then we're going to jump into Resident Evil for today. What's going on? What do you guys want to chat about? What happened on my day off? Let me know. Let's go.
Who fucking cares?
By the way, my trolls are very sad. They're saying that I have very low support today, just for the record. They're all saying that in the kick chat.
What? That's a big. That's a downright big.
What's going on? What do you guys want to chat about? What happened on my day off? Let me know. Let's go.
This is a big. This is a full-on big.
By the way, my trolls are very sad. They're saying that I have very low support today, just for the record. They're all saying that in the kick chat, so I've already banned like 2 or 3 of them. Keep in mind that we're just in the podcast. But, you know, that's what they like to say. That's their new narrative already, is that it's a slow beginning of the week, really. How about this? How about we test that and we see how I do this week? All right? How about that? How about, since these morons always want to say the negative, how about we actually see how stuff goes? Rather than you sit here and be stupid as fuck, talking out of your asses. How about we see how this week goes?
Jesus fucking Christ, man. Be more transparent, why don't you? Jesus, man. I think at this point in time, Phil has $12. I mean, I'm not trying to rub his face or anything, but I think I've got more support today than Phil has. Yeah, technically speaking, I've got more support than DSP has today. Which is, I mean, I'm not trying to brag or anything, you know what I mean? You know, usually it's our way around, you know what I mean? But it's never usually a big fucking deal, you know? It's not a competition or anything, but it's still quite fucking amusing that I've gotten more money than the bad man. When his channel is like 200,000 plus subscribers compared to my fucking 3,000 subscribers, you know what I'm saying?
Let's see. So Kane says, I thought it had more potential, but as more time passed, I see more that I'm not interested, and I hate that it's a key card. Oh, I don't give a shit about key card. I buy everything digital anyway, so I don't even care about that. But I do care about if the game is any good, and it doesn't look very good to me. That looks like it's just Dragon Quest Builders with a skin on it, honestly. When will I return to Minecraft? I have no idea. That mug is nothing. Anything's really considered now. Like, why would we return to Minecraft at this point? If you remember last year, I did play Minecraft for about 2 months with mods. The game looked amazing with mods. Looked so realistic and cool, but you know, it kind of got played out after a couple months. We were bored of it. So there you go. Was I scared playing Resident Evil 9?
Thank you very much, Jay. Siders Welshman for the £5 super chat. It says, let's make sure. You want to make sure? No. Don't compete with Phil's Wales, okay? Dude, it's no. Because that is not a measure of a success on bingo streams. And you got the Mookie sound effect, exactly. Yeah, you got the Mookie sound effect, but yeah. No. Our definition of success is not measured in money, but it's measured in if we get the full house or not. You know, that's how we fucking measure success around here. Do we have a good time? Is that a robust, meaningful experience? Do we get to laugh at the bad man and enjoy ourselves as he fucking makes a fucking buffing of himself more and more, as he descends into insanity by trying to fucking beg, hint towards his audience that it's a slow stream so far? That's how we measure success around here. But yeah, we have 40 more minutes of this before Phil begins gameplay. But we are 4 away from a full house, but we're 1 more 6 not away from a free space, as I said, so there you go. We're close to a full house.
Jump scares, for sure. And, you know, the ominous feeling of a monster you can't kill chasing you? Yes. Okay. Morning after kill says...
What the fuck was that noise?
Morning after kill says, does it bother you that Mario Luigi is Wings mod spending $1,000 a week there instead of here? What? Huh? First of all, why on earth do you think that anything that happens to Wings has something to do with me? It doesn't. It doesn't affect me. I don't care. You know.
Yes, absolutely. It does bother him. Hold on. We need to wait. I'm going to wait this one more time so I can play the appropriate thing. Hold on.
Does it bother you that Mario Luigi is Wings mod spending $1,000 a week there instead of here? What? Huh? First of all, why on earth do you think that anything that happens to Wings has something to do with me? It doesn't. It doesn't affect me. I don't care. You know, if he does a great stream, if he does a poor stream, if he does great, if he does horrible, I don't care. Doesn't affect me in the least. I hope the guy does good streams and he makes money and he takes care of himself, but what does it have to do with me? I don't know anything about what you're even talking about. What the fuck is Mario Luigi? Huh? Mario Luigi. Of all the things I thought I was going to get asked this morning, I didn't think you were going to ask me about Wings mods, Mario Luigi giving him money. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway. Let's see here. Yes, I played Resident Evil 6 when it was new, and it was a full-on, playthrough co-op with my friend at the time, and it was great. Like, we loved the game. We agreed that it wasn't a good Resident Evil game, but it was a great...
Wait. With my friend at the time. But anyway, we're 2 away from full house because Phil just said friend as well there. So yeah, we got a free space for him to take a sip. And then Phil just said friend there. So yeah. Name the friend. I'll give you a fucking clue. He's got about a fucking 12-inch nose. You know? You can probably smell the coffee in Peru, you know? Even though he fucking lives in America. Yeah. But yeah. Oh yeah, I just love how Phil explains this. My friend at the time. Why is he not your friend anymore, Phil? Did you do something wrong?
Level 6 when it was new, and it was a full-on...
Hold on.
What you're talking about. Anyway. Let's see here. Yes, I played Resident Evil 6 when it was new, and it was a full-on... playthrough co-op with my friend at the time, and it was great. Like, we loved the game. We agreed that it wasn't a good Resident Evil game, but it was a great game. Like, we had a blast playing it.
It's almost like things are more enjoyable when you fucking get to enjoy it with friends, isn't it? You wouldn't know about that though, Phil, would you?
Congrats on getting all achievements on Resident Evil Requiem. Wow, that must have been interesting to try to do that in like 2 days. No, I'm not investing.
Oh, wait, here. Morning After Kill has tried to explain to... And remember, Morning After Kill is somebody who's got a tick on Kick, you know? So I assume that means they're a verified Kick person. Morning After Kill is saying, okay, Phil, let me explain. Mario Luigi used to be a large supporter of yours. Now he's on Wing stream LARPing his Red Face 101. Does that bother you? Is that true? Wait. Mario Luigi used to be a supporter of DSP? Is that on the tracker? Is that on a tracker anywhere? If I type in Mario here, will we find him? No, I forgot. I'm not wrong. Mario Super. Fuck. Luigi. Hold on. Mario Luigi. I don't think that's going to result in anything. Nah, I don't think so. I don't. I search for Mario, and of course, it finds all the fucking Mario games. But yeah, I don't think. But interesting to see that. Interesting. Bit of rant. I don't know how true that information is though. But Mario Luigi used to be a large supporter of viewers. Now he's on Wingstream LARPing his Redface 101. Redface 101 is the Wings mod that banned Phil's DSP Reacts channel because they kept trying to derail Wingstream. And Phil has never forgiven that mod for doing that to them. They have been very furious that that mod is still around on Wingstream.
No, I'm not investing in Take-Two stocks. What are these questions?
Dr. Evil.
Okay, so Morning After Kill is saying, Mario Luigi used to be a large supporter of mine. Who? Who was he here? Because I never had a supporter whose name was Mario Luigi. Never heard of this before. So I think this is a fallacy. Now he's on Wingstream LARPing as Redface 101. Does that bother you? No. Like, it doesn't affect me. I'm good. I'm doing well. My streams are doing well. My on-demand video now is doing well. Everything's going good. I don't care about Wings. I don't care about his supporters. I don't care. What are we getting at here? I have no idea what you're talking. Like, what does this have to do with me at all? Right? Huh? Yeah, I don't know. You guys tell me what this nonsense is. I don't understand it. Never heard of anyone called Mario Luigi before. Don't know how.
Nonsense was said. Fantastic. That's great. That's good for us. There we go.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
I think we're 1 away from a full house. Is that right? Yeah, we're 1 to go. 1 more to go, and we've got a full house.
How you would even know that they used to be my supporter. But listen, when you've been around as long as I have, okay, 18 years now, I've been creating, all right?
Cares?
Today, someone will be your biggest fan. Tomorrow, they hate your guts, right? For no reason. You didn't change. They did. Today, someone will say, man, I just don't like you. And then next week, they'll come back and be like, oh, I hung out with you for a week, and actually, I realized I like your content.
See, the name doesn't ring a bell to me either. Mario Luigi doesn't ring a bell to me, so yeah. Maybe that's a name now. Or the name now is apparently Redface 101. But as far as I'm aware, Redface 101 was not a former DSP fan either. So, I don't know. So it sounds to me like if a person is... that was not what their name was back when they were supporting Phil, if the story's true. You know, it was some sort of different fucking alias, who fucking knows. There's also a possibility that the guy's full of shit, and that's not a situation at all, and somebody's just trying to shit stir, just to try and cause and manufacture drama between Phil and Wings. Who knows?
It goes both ways. There's some people who, like, they'll watch all your stuff religiously, and then they get busy with life. Their life changes, they move on, they get married, they get an important job, they have a kid, now they can't watch your stuff anymore. And then all of a sudden, they'll come back 10 years later and be like, hey, I'm back to watch. It happens. It's like I said, it's like a revolving door. You ever seen one of those glass revolving doors in front of like a big skyscraper in New York City, where it's just constantly moving, people are just walking right through, and they're walking in and they're walking out? That's what it's like. And sometimes it's sad, especially if you have a regular who's someone that you recognize and you interact with all the time, and then you realize they're not there anymore, they've gone away, and then they come back every once in a while, and they go away again. It happens. This
is why I try and fucking reach out to people, you know? I do this sometimes as well, but it's like, if I haven't heard from somebody in a while, I'll try and get in touch with them, and I'll just make sure they're doing okay. You know, they might be too busy for, you know, but yeah. I mean, I don't want to name names, but there are some people who I remember seeing a fair amount of, but then I haven't heard from them for a while, and I'm not sure if they're doing okay or not. You know what I mean? But obviously, it's just, you try and get in touch with them in some way. Just say, hey, you doing okay? No heard from you for a while. Hope you're doing well. Hope your health's okay and all that shit. You know. Phil though doesn't do that. Phil's too fucking lazy to actually chase up people and see them, make sure that they're doing okay, because he thinks himself as too. People need to go to him. It doesn't matter if you're some sort of fucking fan or maybe you're fucking like team star. You need to go to him. Phil doesn't do the fucking chasing. He doesn't care to chase. You got to fucking go to him. If you stop following Phil, he's not going to fucking try and reach out to you and fucking make sure you're doing okay. No. He's too much a fucking busy person to do that, apparently. But nah, it's just Phil could very easily try and keep tabs on some people and just, you know, whether it's fucking supporters or just fucking regulars, he could very easily keep in touch with a bunch of them on a regular basis just to fucking make sure they're doing okay. He chooses not to.
Right now, distinctly, at the end of the year, there's a couple people who usually come by for the holidays, and I didn't see them this year, and that actually made me a little sad. But at the same time, that's life, man. So you're gonna always have that, especially when you're a public face. You're gonna have people who like you today, hate you tomorrow, or maybe you're just too busy to be around and they come back, or they don't, and that's fine. People have different tastes, they change, right? People change over time. Today I like this kind of content, tomorrow I like that kind of content. It's fine. If someone used to like me and now has gone on to Wings and is supporting him, good for them. That's their prerogative, and they have the right to choose what they like and what they support. Okay? I have no clue what you're talking about. Okay.
I'm a dunce. Yes, that's true. He's a pedophile. He's a
Okay.
Yes, that's true. I smell. I'm a dunce.
Requiem has the best graphics ever in a game. I should enable the path tracing. We could try that today. Remember, you can only do it from the main menu. So if you want, we could turn it on from the main menu and see what happens and see if it works in the game today. I'm okay with that.
Has a lot of shortcomings, okay? Bad back injury.
No, JRPGs are not an underrated genre. The problem is my audience doesn't like JRPGs. That's the problem. It's not I like it. There's a huge audience for it, hence why there are so many of that style of game that get released. The problem is the audience isn't really on this channel. You know what I mean? Like, people on DSP Gaming don't necessarily love JRPGs like I did. So it is what it is. I tried to still play them.
Fun bingo. Fun bingo.
Burger.
There we go. Phil just said it is what it is, and that is the last square. We need to have ticked off because we have 6 spaces. Let's tick them off right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Full house? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
We are victorious today. We've won bingo. We got the fucking full house. Fan Dabby fucking dozy tap. We're free from the bad man and his boring bad man fucking ways. Now, before we fucking bugger off, let's fucking go to live DSP and see how the bad man's fucking doing, shall we?
Yes, that's true.
I didn't mean to say my graphics card. I meant to say my capture card. Sorry about that. It's not my graphics card. It's my capture device. It's a USB device. Thank you to Infinite177 who has gifted 5 subs
the whaling
to the Kick community.
The whaling, and they had a $50 super chat and a $20 super chat as well from 2 individuals. Wow, look at that. And a $50 tip from somebody called Frank Shim. Yeah, the whaling. As soon as the gameplay began, the whaling seemed to fucking commence. It's funny that. So Phil's on 200 buckaroos already. Would you look at that? I guess this game's going to fucking make sure it's not going anywhere. I guess this game's here to stay. $200 dues for the bad man. And all of a sudden looks a lot happier than usual. Funny that, isn't it? Very funny that. Anyway, let's just fuck off from DSP. Because now we have something we must do. We have something to enjoy. We have something to reward ourselves with. And that, of course, is to reward ourselves with some motherfucking marbles. So, while I get the marbles all set up, how about you guys enjoy some Scottish otters, otherwise known as Scotters. We will be right back.
Here's what you gotta do. Drink your gin. Drink a Pepsi later on. Play your fucking WB champions. Consequences have actions, Pep.
Holy shit, Phil. The detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. Your detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. Do you hear yourself right now?
They were right.
Like, we totally fucked him. Stop being a fucking victim. You fucking bitch. You fucking asshole. Own your shit. Own your shit. Own it. Holy shit, Phil. The detractors.
They were right.
Bitch. Holy shit, Phil. Your detractors.
They were right.
Bitch. Holy shit, Phil. Do you hear yourself, bitch?
They were right.
Like, we totally fucked him.
You're still in mission 1. No, I'm not gonna let you lie. I know you're lying. I'm gonna pick on you. I know you're lying. Being dishonest and begging for money. Begging. And people wanting justice. He is not a real person. He's not genuine. He is not honest. He's a scammer. I just see a scammer. They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. The detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. Your detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil.
I just see a scammer. They were right.
Like, we totally fucked him. Alright, I'm done. I'm done.
I understand everything now. I know why there's this.
Alright, you bunch of dafties, we are back, and here we are, back into the marbles. Now, of course, before we... So usually, we'll just pick a random course, and we fucking see who gets to fucking win. But no, we are trying to fucking overcome our nemesis as of late. This bastard course. We have come close so many times to completing this fucking course, and yet we've failed every single fucking time. If a single marble gets to the fucking finish line, they get to win all the prizes. They get to win the Scottish Soundboard Pass. They get to win the fucking full house ticket. They get to win the intro shoutout as well. But you've got to complete the course, you know? And we have, so every time we've had a full house and we've had marbles, we've tried this course 3 times each time. And yeah, every time we've come close, but to no avail. So let's see if today is going to be any different here. We're going to follow Fear Monarch first of all, as they make the way slowly down here. And there's this Jade. Get the fuck out of here, Jade. And Princey's gone already. Princey's on. Matrix is stuck in there. No, sorry, Mad Max. Sorry, Mad Max is stuck in there. Right, Mad Max has managed to get through since then. Okay. But yeah, so Sticky Man is in the front running marble right now. Close to Ulopops and Daniel Can as well. Whole bunch of marbles and Jade. Good. Jade died. Oh no! Daniel Cannon is the survivor there. They get slowed down and then Bode is going to capitalise on that. But Daniel Cannon retakes the lead here. Daniel Cannon still in first place here. Quite a few marbles are perishing. The right hand side here is full of all the marbles that have perished and suffered and died. And that is going to be a very busy list here. Daniel Cannon has a bad bounce, but they get saved. Bearclaw and Coolump now there. The timing's very bad. The timing's very bad here. We're going to the left here. We don't want to go to the left. We want to go to the right. There's bad things over here. We have portals that can save you, but you don't always hit them. Yeah, a lot of marbles are going to die here. Well, these ones all fucking might die. And now all the marbles are caught up in this tube here, and they all get filtered out here. A whole bunch of marbles are now fucking racing to the finish line here. Never blowing bubble slightly ahead here. Tacos are on stand, they've fallen, unfortunate for them. Mexi's also going, you saw Dimmick, stop falling to your demise, I'm trying to catch up to first place. So many marbles are dying, stop dying everyone. Yeah, we're following Lion, fuck me. Broside following Marcus, wait, Rochebait's ahead. I'm gonna follow Rochebait. Oh my, that was weird. That was like a shortcut from Rochebait. How did I fucking teleport there? Mookie's gone, unlucky Mookie.
Is there nothing?
No. There you go.
Get screwed.
You were indeed screwed, Mookie. Unfortunate for you. Rochebait just can't get down here. They keep getting stuck. And Larry's fallen altogether. Broside Phil. Rochebait's gone. But Broside Phil is just about here. Can they get bumped in a good direction? That works. Broside Phil, the big beefy bastard himself. We're down to the last 4 marbles. Holy shit. We're 3 marbles. Broside Phil, Never Blown Bubble, and Teresa Young. We're going to actually check in who. Teresa Young's got, we've only got 2 marbles left. Broside Phil and Never Blown Bubble are the last 2 survivors. We'll follow Broside Phil as they're the first one out here. Now, of course, generally speaking, you want to get knocked back here by that and then go through. That's a quick way of getting through here. And back here, Never Blown Bubble is getting knocked over. And they are not wasting time. They're joined. They have joined Broside Phil and Chip here. And what they got back more than what? Whoa. Well, this is actually very bad. That is very bad. Oh, Never Blown Bubble is very bad. And Broside Phil missed a chance here. They missed a chance to go through the tube. It was aligned perfectly and they didn't get through in time, and now it's going back to left here, but they might survive. They might survive. We've got to hope that Broside Phil is able to fucking survive here and get pushed back through, because he's gonna go through and forward. He's gonna go forward here. But there's arrows here to push him back. That's not good. No, again, too late. We're gone. Well, our first attempt didn't do very well whatsoever, and we all fucking died. So, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Let's just go straight away. Just go. Straight, not wasting any time. Fucking straight away. Go. At time, go. We're going to follow a mistake as they're first up down the tube here. And they get a speed boost as well, but they don't get the maximum speed boost, but... Dark Mookie's gone straight away, for God's sake, Mookie.
Welcome!
Nope.
Get fucking screwed!
There you go, poor Mookie. Dark Rosso is doing quite well. They're up there right now. And so Siders Welshman and Dashy and Emma Royd is all there as well. Dark Rosso is a front running marble currently. Oh, and they almost got nudged into the doom, but they fucking managed to survive. That's good. That's a good exit. Gang of Wolves is overtaken in first place though. I'm there. Look at me. I'm going to follow me. Look at my marble. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it glorious? Isn't it wonderful? My marble's winning. My marble's the best fucking. But get that fucking away with the pots. Oh, Dreamland's trying to knock me off the course here, but I fucking managed to survive here. Here we fucking go. My marble is no longer first place because we're all going to get caught up here for a while here. Mr. White try to speedrun this shit, and they have. They managed to just barely get through that, I think. Zarnock Kind of Darkness has perished, unlucky for that. I died! Okay, the race, Twilight's gone as well, so is Lady of Ravens. Slinks, are you there? No, you're dead as well. We missed it. Dapper Dragon. Dapper Dragon has survived all that fucking chaos and insanity. Not for long, they haven't. They're gone. We're gonna follow Mexi now. Dapper Dragon thinking they can fucking fly, foolish dragon. But Mexi, can I bounce our way over here to glory? A good bounce, but you go slowed down there, but that's not bad. That's not bad. And that is bad. That is bad. Major of India, we'll follow Major of India instead. We're down to last 5 marbles. Not looking very promising. Major of India is not on course for a good run here. Mr. White has managed to get through the hole. Major of India is not looking very good at themselves, so we're going to have to follow Mr. White here. As they hope to not get knocked out the fan here, then there you go, Mr. White has made it through here. Dio, how's Dio doing? Dio is just stuck here. Well, Bill's also trying out, you know, so can Dio get knocked back in course here? We're just going to follow Dio and Wild Bill for now to see if they can make it through. But Dio is very massively off course here. And there's potential that Dio can be saved here. Never mind. Never mind. Wild Bill does make it through though, so there is 6. So Alexander C. Where's Alexander C? Well, you're probably fucked. Yeah, you're fucked. So let's follow Mr. White as they survive the tunnel. Going out that way. Can Wild Bill catch up in time to join the rotation? I don't think they'll make it over in time. Wild Bill is still over here. So yeah, the tube is turning, and Mr. White's made it through. So we need to keep an eye on Mr. White for now. Wild Bill is making it over now. He's made it over, Wild Bill, but he's got to survive the tube. Can Mr. White survive these lasers? The lasers moved. Mr. White, you're on the wrong side though, Mr. White. It's a very bad side to be on, Mr. White. You're gonna get, oh no, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't. Wait. Oh, you're so unlucky. You're so unlucky. Wild Bill barely survives. Barely hangs on. I thought Wild Bill's going to figure. Okay, Wild Bill needs to get through here. Okay, they're through. Wild Bill's through. Okay, get through. Come on, just roll through. Now you want to prioritise the right-hand side, in my opinion, and want to stay on the right. Because the second one of these is better to be on the right. Although the laser is not really in a good position. I don't like that laser. Okay, the laser's gone. You want to go right. You want to... right. A bit more right. Okay, that's fine. That's... No, that's not good. That's not good. I don't like this. I'm not sure how I feel about this. This might be very bad. This is very bad. Back. And we all died again. One more time. This is... Oh, yeah, we're trying, but we're failing. One more time, let's fucking just go. I'm gonna follow Brian. There we go. Go on yourself, Brian. Fucking move it, you bastard. Oh, hold on, who was that? Moki's in Moki again?
Come the fuck. No. Titanic, motherfucker!
Yeah, no fucking wonder you fucking sat with your fucking Titanic. She's fucking blinked and she's fucking gone. Everyone's fucking favourite marble dying in 20 fucking seconds. Oh well, unlucky Moki. Moki is fucking just doesn't want to waste time. Moki's a time saver, you know? So Moki's like, do I want to waste 5 fucking minutes, you know, dying, or we'll just die in 20 seconds. It's efficiency. We're going to follow Tacozola is making a way through. Never mind. We're going to follow Cell Shader instead. Warren, your marble is there, you just died. So Warren was wondering if some marble's still there. Yes, you are there, but you just died again, like everyone else did. Cell Shader is in first place currently, and they're going to get a good bounce here. How's the timing? How is the timing here? The timing is not bad, actually. Is Cell Shader, though, just about too early for them. They tried to speedrun that shit, and they failed. Mark O'Shaughnessy. Too fast. Too fucking fast. Aussie Game Room, they're dead as well. Everyone's dead. Everyone's dying. Stop dying, everyone. Aussie's Game Room. We're going to follow Aussie's Game Room. Oh, you don't want to suck there, Aussie. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. Aussie, you poor bastard, you're gone. We're going to follow Dimmock, because they're not going to fucking die to, you know, being pinged in the air. So we're down to the last 20 odd marbles here. Dimmock is in the air. They bounce over. It's not a bad line here, although they've been slowed down here, which is not a bad thing in my opinion. Oh, I can't. Wait. That works. That works. Well done, Dimmick. Oh, Churitain almost sniped it. But they went through the portal. Churitain gets a second chance. Wait, who's first? Where'd you get there? Okay, Churitain is ahead. And Sonic says, I'm gone. Thank you for letting me know. So Churitain is in first place. Dips is in second place somewhere. Jade is still alive. This is not fair. Oh my god, Jade's gonna fucking win bingo, isn't he? Jade's gonna fucking save us all. Churitain. Oh, that's unlucky. Jade is gone! All is well, the world. Get a fuck, Jade. We're down to the last 3 marbles. Churitain, Dips, and Zarnok King of Darkness. And, well, Zarnok's gone. Never mind that. Where's Dips gone? Dips is coming through the portal right now. We need to keep 9 Churitain. Okay, Churitain survives the tunnel. So Churitain to survive the tunnel for now. They should make it on the next rotation. Can Dips join him in time? I don't think Dips is going to join him in time. Depends how quickly they can get over here. They might make it now if, well, maybe, Dips has made it over. Look at that shit. Dips fucking flew over and made it over in time to join Churitain. As they both kind of, oh, that's bad. Yeah, that was very bad. Can Dips survive and not hit the laser? Oh, for fuck's sake. Bastards. Well, we tried again 3 times and 3 times I fucking failed. Bombs. Oh well. Well, let's hit random. The random course we have for today then is called Adorable Happy Adventure. Sounds lovely. Made by O Angel O, it has a 42% elimination rate and has an average finish time of just over 3 minutes long. So let's see which marble is going to be victorious for today since we couldn't complete our challenging nemesis. So the course starts off with a big drop. What's this fucking big massive chicken nuggets? There's food everywhere. Well, now I'm hungry again. Well, this isn't. Oh, for God's sake. Look at this, a whole bunch of front-facing baby chicks. Like a whole army of them. Like a fucking, like it's like a walk of shame to salute you as you go down. So you drop down this thing, then you drop down that thing, you drop down that thing, and then you drop down here, and there's, like, you know, some things here, there's blocks, and there's this extremely smooth and slow thing, and there's down here. And what's this all about? Is there anything here? It's just a random, big, massive, you know, slope. Then you, this is an odd shape. This is a very odd shape. I guess you filter down here in some capacity, and you go down here. You go around here, and the finish line is over here. Some interesting blocks in the way, though, it can slow people down. And this right before the finish as well is a bastard, you know, for sure. And then you spin round, and you drop into the finish, and there you go. So that is the course. Let's hit start, and let's see who's going to win today's course. So let's see who's the front running marbles. Get it, fuck it, just catch up. I need to stay down here. Stroyer is making quick work of this, and Pixar animations as well. Look at Pixar. I'd love it if Pixar won one of these marble races. They deserve it. But yeah, so Fox, where Fox has got a good bump so far, and their marble is the first one out. But they've been slowed down. Alexander C has taken a lead here. Pixar's in second place. So who should we follow? I'm going to follow Pixar. I'm going to follow our boy Pixar here. Oh, what happens when you what happens here? Or did they just... They change colours when you hit them? Is that good or bad? Is that good or bad? I'm not sure. Is that do anything? Pixar. Oh, the debris from up above is affecting Pixar. But Pixar is still in first place, so Bloodie's been slowed down. And Pixar Animations is making their way downtown. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Insert song reference here. But Pixar's still in first place here as we get to this. Oh, it's a bouncy slope. It's not it. Oh, I'm bouncing away to glory. Bounce like you've never bounced before, son. Make yourself famous. Oh, but Puddy was right behind him though. Puddy was right behind. And Puddy has had a bit of bounce here. Oh, it's unfortunate, but Puddy has overtaken Pixar. It cannot get down. Oh, this is terrible. Ludwig, where the fuck did you get there? You cheating bastard. Ludwig has been slowed down massively here. Puddy has caught up, no. Dashy's in first place all of a sudden. Closely followed by Ludwig. Dashy, the first ever moderator on this channel, and it has been overtaken by Ludwig. But they've hit a big massive box in the middle of the road. Puddy has overtaken again and reclaimed the lead again. The finish line's in sight. Can they get around here? They're making their way slowly. There's no one near them. This is your chance, Puddy. Puddy's got to win. They've not won yet. Wait for it. There we go. Puddy has finally won. They dropped into the finish line. Good stuff indeed. And Ira is going to finish in second place. There we go. Well done to Ira. Who's going to finish third? Dashy ended up in third place. In fourth place, you've got Navy Vet for Life, Jim R6, Alex C, Aton, Pixar, Native Mamba, and Ludwig Lord Order. I think third, fourth, and fifth, I think we're all finishing together at the same time. A very close run finished out at the end there. And all the other marbles are falling into place now at the finish line here. Some might perish or go, some are fucking miles. What the fuck's keeping you guys so long? These guys are gonna get fucking nuked, for sure. You know, like, we've got 20 seconds to go until the course finishes. The fire is gonna consume the course, as you can see. They're gone, The Dom, you're probably fucked and all, actually. Yeah, you guys are all fucked. Even Brian here is probably fucked here, because by the time you get to the finish line, because that is coming so fast. Yeah, there's everyone getting fried. Yeah, there you go. Good stuff indeed. So that brings an end to the course here. Look at the finish time. Look, Jim R6 and Alexander C finished at the exact same time. You never see that. 5th and 6th place finished at the exact same fucking time. Identical finishes. That I've never seen that before. Two marbles finishing at the exact same time. Not that it fucking matters, because all that matters is first place, you know what I mean? So there we go. And Puddy won by a fucking mile. Puddy won at fucking 220. That's an interesting fucking number right fucking there. I'll tell you something.
And that's somebody right there who's already got a compromised moral compass.
Let's check out the fucking rest I finished here. You know, so I got Dark Ross in 15. Fucking Jay finished 16th. Get the fuck out of here, dude. What have we got? Sonny was in 28th place. Captain Murphy in 31st. Dips is in 33rd. Otaku's on in 37th here. What else do we have here? Q-Limp in 44th. Sonic, you were 47th. What else do we got here? Sideways Welshman, you were 54th place. Ulla Pops was 58th. Moki was fucking 62nd. I died, I think. Yeah, bastard. Warren, you were 69th. Nice. Nice, Warren, nice. And yeah, I was one of the many that died, I think. Yeah, so there we go. But well done to Puddy. That marble was victorious on this fine day. Oh, there we go. Let's get the fuck out of here, and there's only one thing left for us to do, and of course that is for us to spin the Bingo Baddies Wheel of Prizes and see what Puddy has won for himself. Will Puddy win a full house ticket? Will he win a Scottish soundboard pass? Will he win an intro shoutout? Or will he win something else? They have won an intro shoutout. Congratulations, Puddy. Your name shall appear in full prominence in tomorrow's Bingo stream intro. After a wheel, 1340 timestamp. Phil got a $100 contribution, did he? No, I already closed the fucking Bingo stream, the raw Phil stream. I'm going to have to fucking open it again. 2 seconds here, hold on. Hold on. Let me get it back up. That's what he said. Yeah. So 1340. Hold on a second. So let's full screen this fucking bastard. Let me hide the chat as well briefly so we can see it as well and without any like. Hold on, 2 seconds. Where's the fucking here? So hold on. So let's fast forward. You said 1340 37. Okay, so round about here, I imagine. Yep, there it is there. Alex Silva, 5841. OG trilogy of Resident Evil still goes hard, even to today's standards. What's your favourite Resident Evil? Do you prefer Silent Hill over Resident Evil? Use some of these funds for Jasper Kitty. Enjoy the game. Let's see what the animation is like, shall we? Let's unmute and see for ourselves. Brace yourselves, guys. Apparently this is special and they'll put effort into this.
Don't need the wrench anymore. Ooh, what do we have here? What is this?
Why is it not played yet?
Oh! We've got it! Thank you so much, Alex Silva, for $100 super chat. Here is our special animation. For $100, we finally got to see it. Thank you so much. Alex Silva says the OG trilogy of Resident Evil still goes hard even
That was it? Now apparently this is trailer footage. This is trailer footage that he used. He charged $100. Wait a second. Wait a fucking second here. Wait a second here. Give me a second here. Hold on. Hold on a fucking second here. Let me just check something here. Hold on. Okay. 2 seconds here. Let me what trailer was it, by the way? What trailer footage was that from? I was going to show you guys the trailer itself and not charge you any money for it. But there's multiple trailers. Was it a reveal trailer? Was it a fourth trailer? Was it a third trailer? Was it a second trailer? Was it the like what trailer was it? There's so many options. The problem is it's all Requiem. But that's a reveal trailer. This is a fourth trailer. Is it a third trailer? Is it a second trailer? Is it a launch trailer? Which ones? I don't know which guy. Oh, no wonder. No wonder he charges audience $100 if I can watch trailer again. There's problems. Choice. How do you fucking know which one to find? Oh hell. So the animation, just for full disclosure, the animation is and Phil's reaction. Phil's reaction to fucking getting that fucking $100.
Here.
Look at his wee face here.
This?
Look at his wee face here.
Oh! We've got it!
Practically orgasmed.
Thank you so much, Alex Silva, for $100 super chat. Here.
Jesus, man. So what trailer is this? Okay, is it going to be trailer? It's not a fucking reveal trailer. No, it's that's in color. No, stop there for a second. That's all in color. I don't think. Nah, I don't think it's anything to do with that. Nah, it's not the reveal trailer. Is it the fourth trailer? Silence trailer. It's not the fourth trailer either. That also appears in color. Don't think it's that one. Hold on. I'll find it for you. I'll find it for you guys. I don't think it's this one either. This is also... Was there a trailer in black and white? These are all in color. I mean, wait a second. Is this something? No, I don't think it is. Wait, it would have told Grok to turn it to monochrome. I've been looking for fucking black and white footage. Yeah, bastards. Oh yeah, I was trying to find you guys a trailer so you can fucking watch it for free and not have to charge $100. I can't find it. So Phil's definition of putting effort into the trailer, his animation was to fucking make it monochrome. Okay, here's what I fucking want to see. I want to see his audience fucking reaction to this. Okay, so let's do it exactly that. Okay, let's keep an eye on what stream chat are saying. So I've got muted here, but let's look at the audience reaction here. Wow, dude. Okay, what's this? John never says the animation. That's it. Whoa, people saying worth it says the thick Taff says worth it. Mental Midget Wrangler says wow, so worth it. Support Mania. Whoa, nice one. This sounds like a stage question. Yeah, exactly. Jerk and Jenkins, so it's a clip pulled from the trailer. Wow. You're damn right it is. $100 for a GIF, worth it. You can make it before you finish the stream. Jesus. I'm about to finish now. What do you mean? No. For God's sake. Wait. Is this it? Wait, is this the music? Is it the music that's used? So Phil used this music to go in animation. So Phil used this music. Which is Through Darkness, Resident Evil Requiem, it's a music box. So there we go. Is that... Well, so Sonny found the music straight away, which, there you go, good stuff indeed. Well, he's the trailer for it. God almighty. So Gordon Ramsay can't dance, says you lazy piece of shit. Netmuck says, great animation, bravo! Fucking hell. Well, what else are people saying? Hold on, what else are people saying? Greatest animation of all time, says Stuart Barrett. Wow. Special animation plus trailer clip. Yeah, exactly. Fuck me, man. Phil keeps hyping us up with these trailers are special. I put effort into this, you know. For $100, I went and put extra special. I put attention to this thing, and it's like, how exactly did you do that, Phil? You know, because it's wrong, surely. Like, we all knew Phil was going to lie about how special this animation was. We all saw that coming. And if his audience are dumb enough and gullible enough to fucking fall for it every single fucking time, then just let them fall for it every single fucking time. There is no helping these fucking dented arse morons from fucking losing their money to idiots like Phil Burnell. You know? They fucking deserve their bankruptcies. They fucking deserve their homelessness. They fucking deserve to fucking not be able to afford even fucking their car. Like Jack's Racks and that shit, you know what I mean? We have warned them time and time again that the bad man does not appreciate them. He's going to scam them every fucking time, and they don't fucking listen. So at this point in time, let him fucking get fleeced by Phil. Let the fucking shit show continue. Let Phil keep spinning the tail in that fucking drain. You know what I mean? Yeah, anyway, so the bad man's very happy, as you can imagine. So current DSP is sitting on. Hold on. He's no kicks though. He's not had any kicks, so that's going to concern him. Not a single fucking kick given his way so far. He got 5 subs though, so that'll please him. But yeah. So fuck me, man. So top super chat, $100 from Alex Silva. He's on 314 buckaroos right now. Oh yeah, so I guess that will definitely tell Phil that he done the right thing then. $323, my bad, 323 buckaroos now. It keeps going higher and higher and higher. Looks like Phil's call to action was super duper successful when he said that the trolls were making fun of him because the podcast was doing so poor for support. Mercer was busy taking a shite. What was the animation? If you go back to your shite, if you didn't flush it yet, just go back to that and stare at it, you know, and that's what the fucking thing was. Oh yeah, I know, but we've won bingo. Yeah, but bingo's victorious. We won bingo already. You know, we're all good. We're about to fuck off actually. Welcome to the stream. We're about to fucking say bye. Look at the well, Culip. But yeah, Phil just got to show off his $100 animation, and it's trailer footage from the game. Like I'll show you again. Okay, so sorry, you missed it the first time. So yeah, Phil's about to experience animation here. Here it is here.
What is this? Oh, we've got it. Thank you so much, Alex Silva, for $100 super chat. Here is our special animation for $100. We finally got to see it. Thank you so much. Alex Silva says the OG trilogy of Resident Evil still goes hard even to today's standards. What's your favorite Resident Evil? Do you prefer Silent Hill over it? Use some of these funds for Jasper Kitty and enjoy the game. All right. Well, first of all,
$100 for that. $100. Not even combined. A singular contribution. A one-time separate singular $100 contribution for that lazy fucking shite. Sonny says they found it. Wait, it's Instagram? the fuck? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Give me a fucking second to check this shit out. Hold on.
They completely soaked the sandwich in
Hold on a fucking second, guys. Hold on.
juicy, tangy, moist, gourmet level burger. That's robust. Safe to swallow. Juicy, tangy, moist cheeseburger.
Hey, what the f... Wait, so this is what we're looking at here. I'm sorry, I'm still zoomed in. I completely forgot. Hold on, my bad. I forgot I was still zoomed in. So, it's like the Japanese version of the game. Or trailer or whatever. It's like... yeah.
With you.
What do you mean?
He grabbed you for a reason. Did you find anything on Opus?
Not yet. Nothing on the servers at the CIA.
Yeah, so... yeah. So I left it on mute, but this is the same sort of footage that was apparently in that animation there. I'm just kind of looking out for the... I assume Phil only uses a small part of it. And I imagine not much edit went to it either. But I recognise that scene. I recognise that scene. I recognise that shit as well. Yeah, look at that shit. Hey, this looks very fucking familiar all of a sudden. Well, it didn't just monochrome it. He also had a version which didn't have the subtitles, I guess, you know. I'm just saying, hold on, we can get rid of that, hold on. You know, his version doesn't have subtitles.
Resident Evil 1 is still my favorite and always will.
Shut up, bitch. Hold on, no, we need to rewind that, we need to rewind that, hold on. So going through the hospital, looking at some sort of board, and there's a doll thing in the bed and the drive, and that's where it starts. The animation itself starts, I think, there. At the drive or something. Hold on. Or, no, it starts walking through. It starts walking through, like, the abandoned cars in the street. And then she's, like, walking with purpose in the hospital room or whatever, and then, like... Christ alive. Dapper Dragon, like, has found it and they're rendering their version. Fuck me. I'm happy to wait for your version then. I'm happy to fucking wait. Shit. But apparently, yeah, this shit just corresponds. Like, some of the... yeah. The footage comes from this trailer. You didn't find it, you made your own. To show how easy it is. For Christ's sake. Hell. But the footage for Phil was sourced from this particular... There's a shot of walking through the street there. Yeah, it's all... yeah, this is all very familiar. Fuck me, man. He's such a lazy bastard, it really is. Where's my $100 animation? It doesn't exist, you know? I don't have any tiers for any animations, you know? I used to have ones for like super chats, you know, but then I haven't made it so any level of super chat plays just a random Scottish soundboard kind of thing. And any tip as well, whether high or low, it plays the same animation. I was contemplating having a special animation for like nukes. You know, sometimes Sonny wants to send a nuke, and I was half tempted with the idea of like having a nuke animation, but it felt wrong though, if that makes sense, you know. It felt kind of wrong to have that because it kind of seems to imply that I expect that to happen like often or not often, but yeah. So I'm not. I never bothered with that notion, you know, because you know. And I have to check my fucking DMs. Ah, yeah, bastard. I thought you were talking about... Hold on. 2 seconds. Dapper Dragon's made their own version, okay? Hold on. Let me, 2 seconds. You guys, I need to set this up for you. Shut up, me. Hold on. Let me just get it set up here. So, Dapper Dragon made their own version. It took about 5 fucking minutes. Okay? So, hold on a second here. So, let me change the source here. So, it's on Discord. Here we go. Dapper Dragon's version of the $100 animation. It took them 5 minutes to create this. Wow. Where do we give you hundreds of dollars? You didn't charge me anything to fucking see that. I feel like I've robbed you of $100. I feel evil. Anyways, thank you. That was robust. That was robust and thus meaningful. Good stuff indeed. Let's well done, Dapper Dragon. Well done for that. Oh, Christ alive. I mean, it certainly had more effort than Phil's anyway, that's for damn sure, you know? I mean, I'm pretty certain I'd be willing to wager that Phil didn't actually create it, but somebody made it for him. I'm willing to go as far as that. That somebody provided him that footage for him to then use and upload as something to farm money from people. So yeah. Anyway. We're done with the bad man for now. Fuck it. Let's just fucking say fuck this shit with it, okay? Guys, thank you very much for joining me some robust and random bingo antics on this very fine Sunday. And yeah, bingo shall of course return tomorrow, Monday the 2nd of March. I do hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'm going to end how I always end. By putting notorious PIG contributions member of supremely talented Pixar animations. So, until tomorrow guys, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekends. And I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money, when you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.